All right, let's say you live in LA, right?
Okay.
Would you rather never have the elote lady come through again, or never have the ice cream man push up on you again?
Ice
Elote.
cream.
Ice cream?
Like you're saying lose. Like
yeah, either
you're
lose
saying,
elotes or lose ice cream.
I'll lose ice cream.
I'll lose elote.
Because
Yeah,
I can get
wild.
ice cream from the store. I can't get elote from the store unless
Why
I'm
would
going
I?
to meet
Who
you.
goes to the
crib.
store? I can't go to the store for a fudge
Elote
pop.
at the crib.
They gonna look at me like
For a pop. You do
for
popsicles?
I'll do all of it. Popsicles.
I look at you different.
Ice cream sandwiches.
Ice cream sandwiches.
Drumsticks.
Bro,
The
especially when I was in
there's-
Silmar, they had the
Fruit
they had
by the
dude,
foot?
They had the dude come through,
Nigga,
and
what?
he had like all the crazy snacks. Bro, he would
But that's
put
not ice
nacho-
cream. That's the
But that's
extra-
the ice cream
truck.
man.
Yeah, it's the truck.
So
the
you're talking
elotes
about
lady
the
come through with
whole-
tamales too.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
the whole shit.
Yeah, I'm talking about everything that comes
Okay,
with.
so you're not talking. You talking about the straight ice cream dude with the cart too, not just
I
the
don't know.
truck?
The last time
If
I
you
was
want, I'll do
introduced
that
them
too.
motherfuckers.
I was talking about the truck
do you mean?
because
All right, I
the
guess I'll
truck.
do the truck.
Yeah, I'm saying it's just so many options.
In Hawaii, we got some shit called the Manapua, man.
He come through with the shave ice.
He comes through with like these big ass
that?
steamed buns filled with pork. But he also got like Simon noodles and Pop Rocks.
Not with Simon noodles.
Yeah,
Just
I ain't hanging with
noodles
that nigga.
that
General
like
noodles and
general
shit.
noodle. Yeah,
That's
just
I ain't hanging with
regular
that nigga.
noodle
What
shit.
ice cream man? That I want.
He got ice cream too, but you can get literally everything off
They
this
have a
dude.
shave ice truck.
Probably. Yeah, but that's not like a thing out there like how it is out here. It's
thought it
just
was
like
like
an establishment.
Mm.
Like everyone just has their own storefronts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just see a lot
What
of
about
shave
peanut
ice
butter
Hawaiian
cups?
thing.
Oh, like because of 50 Cent? I mean 50 Cent. 50 First Dates?
Yes, because of 50 Cent.
Yeah, because of 50 Cent.
50
Go.
First Dates?
They got shot 9 times and
go,
went to Hawaii.
Go, shorty. It's your birthday. We gonna eat peanut butter cups like it's your birthday.
Doesn't really roll off the tongue, but we in
All
that.
good. I don't give a fuck.
What's the first thing you doing if you get shot and survive? When you get
Where
out
am I
the
getting
hospital?
shot?
I am talking shit. I'm talking shit.
Aim
That's
high,
the way-
Willis, aim high.
I'm
And that's the
talking
start of Corey's
shit.
rap career.
Yeah.
He had no intentions of rapping. Motherfucker got shot. Said,
What did you say? Six
shit,
shots
I
couldn't
guess.
drop me. I took it and smiled.
"Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Now I'm about to set the record straight. Well, Maya K, I'm still the thug that you love to hate. Yeah, that's right, bitch.
And it's one of those third. I fucking hate that guy's
Who?
verse. The guy that goes right after.
From any W game, but penny murders game. Yeah.
little Kim bitches, you coked up or doped up?"
The fuck is you stupid? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Arguing My Friends. It's a podcast where we get together, talk shit to our friends with our friends about our friends,
And get disrespectful.
and get rude. Speaking of rude,
Real
duh.
slow.
Our guest this week is Rooh. What's up, Rooh?
What's going on, man?
ROOHKAGE.
Oh, fuck. I knew that she was going to pop up. I thought I was going to have to do it, though. And I was going to say Mike always makes fun of that shit.
ROOHKAGE.
Because it
Yeah.
just rolls.
It just rolls.
It
Yeah.
goes. It goes.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Thank you for coming, man. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
All tombs out.
All day.
Oh,
all
but
day.
before we go, I just have something for y'all.
Oh,
From
okay.
wasting
Yeah.
up, all tombs
Going
out.
around.
This
the
is
room?
this is going on. Yeah,
Okay.
just not for you.
Oh shit!
But-
So-
Yes.
Wait, is that? Oh, it's
Nah,
cranberry.
'cause I
In
wanted
2
to talk
weeks,
about it.
bitch, I'm going crazy.
I texted you earlier on what's your favorite monster. You never.
Oh, I
got
didn't
back
reply
to-
that.
Yeah.
I sent you my address and I didn't. I realized he goes, what's your favorite monster? You'll figure it out later. I was like, oh, okay, for sure. Here's my address. And I didn't tell him.
I was like, I'll just get original.
I like the green. It's cool.
Hey, sure,
I'm not even
the
mad
code
about
is.
it. Yeah.
the best one right here, though.
Which one is that one?
Sugar-free Red Bull, the healthiest
What's?
out of all of.
We gonna talk
things
about
we're
that. I
doing.
gotta
Motherfucker said healthy.
This
Yeah,
shit
it
is
is.
disgusting.
Red Bull though.
I love Red Bull.
Out of all energy drinks.
It's like my go-to.
Okay.
It's like my favorite one. I mean, I only do sugar-free because I ain't trying to turn diabetic.
What happened to Rockstar?
They're still around.
Yeah,
they
they
make
still do it.
they make some good shit.
Lemonade Rockstar went stupid. Not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, I would drink the shit out of those.
They got a cotton candy one that goes. Not
Yeah?
even front. Yeah.
How much sugar's in that one?
I don't know.
Sarah was fucking on the orange one for a while.
There's an orange one.
There's a
Yeah,
marshmallow
there's an
one.
orange one.
How much
Ew,
sugar's in
that's
that
fucking
one?
It's
disgusting.
not bad.
That sounds
I'm not.
fucking gross.
It tastes like a marshmallow with jelly bean.
So you like jelly beans and marshmallow?
Nah, I got a grandpa who got a bunch of jelly beans. Yeah.
But you don't.
I like the butter popcorn ones.
I like the
You're
Tutti Frutti.
disgusting.
What's up?
Wait, hold on. I got you. Lean back.
Let
Lean
me
back.
hear
Lean back. I know the nigga who eat black licorice.
You like black licorice? That's right. Get the fuck out of here, Jägermeister.
Fuck out of here.
Nasty ass.
Yes.
Gross
You gotta
bitch.
sit this one out.
Gross bitch.
That's just disgusting.
Yeah.
Black licorice.
No, but
You're gonna beat my ass though.
Look at him go.
You trying to feed me some black licorice, bitch? We might.
Yeah, we might have to swing.
The tone will change.
What's up, like Laser?
wait, we're talking
Long
about
leg
licorice,
bitch.
red vines or twisters?
You say twisters or Twizzlers?
No. Oh, yeah, my fault. Twizzlers or red vines?
I don't eat licorice.
I like both.
That's not licorice.
That's why I like red vines.
Aren't they all
I
licorice?
don't like
Isn't
Twizzlers.
licorice
I
the
feel
type
like
of
they're,
candy?
they're two different. Yeah, they're two different types of, like flavors.
What is that type of candy called then if it's not licorice?
It is
They're
licorice.
It's just red vines.
Well,
Red
red vines.
vines
I
is
think
an
red
original
vines
licorice.
are like
But
that's
licorice is the black licorice.
Licorice is a flavor.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the type of candy called?
Licorice. It
I
could be
think-
a flavor and the name of the
Yeah.
candy. It's like orange.
I never called the red ones
What orange
licorice.
candy? Wait, what orange
No, I'm talking
candy is
about
called?
orange. No, I'm talking about orange, the name. Like orange is a fruit and it's a color.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like you
I
can
don't
have
see- what
multiple
candy is
names.
called orange?
Oh shit.
I don't see
I'm
color. I
around.
see color.
I'm
No,
gonna be
but-
fucked up. I'm drinking a Celsius and a fucking Monster right now.
Oh, you cracked that shit open?
I'm
right
cracking it right now. What the fuck?
now? Cracking your cranberry juice.
Okay.
Nah,
You-
he's only drinking water for the month.
Oh, I bought that for nothing.
No, Michael drink it.
Michael
Or
drink
if you don't drink it, I'll take it home.
God
Drink it
damn.
in 2
Pass a
weeks.
drug test with it.
Total sugars 48 grams, includes 44 added sugars. God damn.
All right, let's
You
take
want
a
to
look.
see how many sugar-free Red Bull got? No sugar, because sugar-free.
Yeah, but what else is in that hoe?
It's 10 calories. How about that, though?
I ain't talking about the
looking at
calories.
ingredients.
Yeah, ingredients. Spell them.
Look, he said,
I don't care about none of
I
that.
think that was my main concern.
Oh,
with
it
the
has
whole-
aspartame in it.
What is aspartame?
It's fake sugar that causes cancer.
All sugar causes cancer.
No, but this shit will
that
literally
shit for
murder
sure
you.
causes cancer.
yeah, well, aspartame is the shit where they're
well, I
like,
gotta-
yo,
I
what's
gotta
that
get off
shit that
this
causes
shit, though.
cancer and sugar? Yeah, give me that. I'm going to put that in there.
That shit was crazy.
You know, I actually did a Google search
Said
like
you
earlier
can't.
today to be prepped for this, and it said
I
if
was
you,
hoping
if,
you would.
if drinking regularly, whatever the fuck, it's like they're just as bad for you. Equally.
That's-
you drink a Red Bull or juice every day.
When I
it's
when
not
I
good.
heard when I heard about the argument, that was what I said to Ann. I was like, honestly, I'm pretty sure just neither one's that good for you. But
Yeah,
like,
but if we're going
they
sugar,
ain't.
if we're going sugar
They
v
ain't.
sugar or just drink v drink,
it was just a heated.
matters.
It was a
Look,
heated
I'll drink
debate.
this, but I need like a big cup of water. I ain't gonna
Bitch,
lie.
then don't drink it.
Go get it.
I was drinking it in 2 weeks.
And since I got two other heads here on your ass, do
On
you
my
guys like
ass.
crispy bacon or bendy bacon?
I don't care.
I like the in between. I don't like it when I bite into it and it crumbles everywhere.
Yeah,
but I don't like
hate
it.
But you
that
like a
shit.
crust
But I-
layer.
yeah, but I don't like
you
it when
like
I
it
can
to
do,
like-
I don't like it when I can do one of these and then it's like it
But you
looks
can
wet.
move it around. and
Nah,
it's-
dude. It needs to have its structure the entire time.
Well,
you
and
move
also
it.
the other
got
thing about
structure.
bacon is when you're cooking it, it goes from floppy to crispy quick.
It depends on how you cook it.
That cusp is like, yeah, because I guess if you do it in the
the
oven,
it's
better.
more evenly
Yeah,
distributed.
Turkey
Yeah.
bacon is awful. Can we all agree
That
on
shit's
that?
Yeah.
gross.
Okay, cool.
That's not bacon.
Okay. I
Oh,
hate
that's right. This
nigga.
man likes turkey bacon. I seen him make a
this
sandwich
nigga.
one time with
It's
it.
my mother.
You leave Bobby
First,
out
yeah,
of this.
yeah. Don't bring her into this.
Bobby Bob did this to me.
Free that
Black
woman.
licorice
Free that woman.
and turkey bacon.
Free
You had
her
a
from
rough
the shackles
upbringing.
of you as a son.
Joanna, man.
You had a rough
Free her from the
upbringing.
shackles
If
of you
those
as
are your
a
childhood
son.
memories,
Roll bounce.
licorice
Roll
and
bounce.
turkey bacon.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Look. To be fair,
I'm
to be
sorry.
fair,
I love you,
she
Mom.
doesn't strike me as a nigga. So I don't expect her to.
She had
to-
a gold tooth in her. She had a grill.
She had a couple of teeth. It wasn't. Don't make it seem like she had the whole Kodak front.
I didn't
in
say
it.
that.
she had
I
the
said
bottom
she had
canine.
gold
Hey,
teeth.
She had
I
the
hate
canine.
this
Hey,
she got that shit
She went
on
in that
place
bitch
so
Looked like she had a
much.
grill.
She
You
got that
played
shit.
Nelly.
She got that shit on though.
Wait, you played Nelly?
I did not play Nelly.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
grills.
Oh, I did
played
play
grills.
Oh, okay. I thought you played country grammar. I was about to say, if you waited till I left to play country
It's
grammar,
going
that's
down,
my
down.
shit.
I was thinking about it. I ain't
Go
gonna lie.
street in the rain.
That was a fun. We were the only ones jamming.
No, there was like a bunch of people jamming in front of us.
Like the two
They would.
girls.
Yeah, they would. No, it was some dudes. They would walk by.
Oh yeah, no, you're
slow,
right. You're
Yeah.
right.
and then keep walking.
They were doing the real niggas type shit. They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know.
Said, I ain't gonna really dance. I'm hard. I'm a two-step. I'm a two-step. I'm a
Step and sing the
two-step.
lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike played a DJ show this past weekend.
Hey.
Pretty fire.
Hey.
We all
It's
went.
fun.
It was a
Yeah.
good time.
He's professional.
I showed up on time, which is early,
Yeah. Crazy how that happens, right?
right?
You only played one R. Kelly song, I think, or you didn't play any R.
I
Kelly.
didn't play any R. Kelly.
Played no R. Kelly?
Played
Oh,
Coolio though. Finally,
I did play
Rest in peace.
Coolio.
Yeah.
Fine.
Paying him to
Yo,
not play
We
R.
were
Kelly.
all sitting there, and this motherfucker loud as shit goes, yo, play Coolio.
He be doing it like it's somebody else. Like, yo, play Coolio.
Yeah, like I don't know
Who
you.
said that? Who said that? Yo, Mike, I think somebody said play
Nah,
Coolio.
but you know what? After y'all left, we came to conclusion that Coolio's hardest song is not "Gangster's Paradise."
No, it's the Keenan and Kel theme
No,
song.
it's the Keenan and Kel theme song.
Yeah.
And
RP Coolio.
I'm telling you, put that in your set
I
because
got-
people
I'll-
would probably
I'll download
appreciate the fuck out of that.
Are you
You
gonna
have
hear
like a theme song set? I'd love
Oh, here it goes. Doom, doom, doom.
People go
As long as
nuts.
you don't play the Fresh Prince theme song, that shit is played
that.
out.
Shut the fuck up.
You know,
That shit is played
shut
out.
the
you know,
fuck up.
you know
What do consider
everybody's
a
gonna
set?
sing that though.
Yeah.
What do you consider a set, like time wise or
What-
song amount? Like, what is a set?
Are you saying like? I mean, anything could be a set. I can have a 30-minute set. I can have 2-hour set. It's just that's it. It is what it is. So
I'm
it's like,
saying, then give me like a song number or like.
I guess it all depends. Like if I'm doing a 30-minute set, I'll probably have. I try to think of like every song as a minute.
As a minute,
You know what I mean?
get a taste of it. Go on to the
Boom.
next.
Exactly.
One. So
If I'm
30
doing like quick transitions, it's like chorus, verse, chorus, boom. Next
30
song,
songs.
chorus, verse, chorus, boom. Or a hook just to that, boom. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Bridge.
Yeah.
ending verse.
So if
Yeah.
we do a little multiplication, little 5 songs that you would put in a theme song mix.
Ooh,
That is good.
That's a good one. Keenan and Kel.
Martin.
Keenan and Kel,
I'm the man, right? That's the one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Sons of Anarchy.
Oh my god.
Can you sing? Can you sing?
Riding through this world all alone. Bro, how could a show be so good, be so terrible at the beginning? I don't get it. Sorry.
Wayne Brothers.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
That's an easy one, right? Because that's
Yeah.
the actual song.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The Simpsons.
Yo, no, yeah, you can.
Low-key, that
It
shit
is
was
a
Yeah,
good
you can.
song.
I've seen somebody do that. I can show you the video.
I think you could mix that with some
Miles
good
Medina,
shit.
he did
Yeah.
that shit. Fuck. I can't think of any other shows right now.
Proud Family.
Proud Family? No.
Eh,
You know what
Destiny's
might be kinda
Child?
hard?
Family Guy, maybe.
Yeah.
I was thinking Family Guy.
or
Family Guy?
Futurama.
Really?
How did
To put in
Futurama
a set
go?
though.
Yeah, it's just music. Yeah. I feel like you can start it with.
Did
Family
King of the
Guy.
Hill have a good one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
Throwing that one in there.
Yeah. So Keenan and Kel, Wayne Brothers,
Uh-huh.
Family Guy, King of the Hill.
The Office.
How did The Office go?
It's just more.
Yeah, I can do a tone play with that. So those.
Okay.
So,
Solid.
That's
yeah.
fair.
I'll throw. Ooh,
That's my.
I'll throw it in the set.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I like it.
No, I mean, granted, yes, Fresh Prince is an easy one, but
But I feel like you don't always go for the easy shit anyway, so that's cool.
Yeah.
You kind of
You
go
don't
not
really-
necessarily obscure, but you know.
Yeah, I've noticed that like you do a good job of like not pandering to the audience, but still playing shit that you know is gonna hit for who you're playing to. So you're a good fucking DJ. There you go. I'm gonna say it.
book me, nigga.
Yeah. All right. No, I'm just kidding. You're great. Nah, you're great.
I've fucked worse.
I mean, you know.
I mean, I gotta tell you to play Coolio. You don't just play it. But
Thankfully, that's what makes him a good DJ.
Motherfucker walked to the entrance door and was like, "Hey yo, play Coolio."
What else?
What else?
Bro, we gotta talk about that shit.
Oh my god! So we're at our friend's birthday like party, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we're
Friend
sitting.
of the pod.
Yeah. Hey, big shout out to Vic. All love. Happy late birthday. But funny as shit is fucking one of the girls is like running. It was a surprise birthday party. We all go to Castle Park over there in Canoga Park, and one of the girls walks up. She's like, "Oh, I have some churros over there. If anybody wants any." And Mike, loud as fuck, is like, "What else?"
Look. Here's the best part. It's
I burst up laughing.
It's at least like what, like 12 to 15 people there.
yeah. There's like
Yeah.
15
In the
this is
group,
early.
right.
Yeah.
So, and it's us 3, and we're at this table. We don't know nobody else. We just met all of these people,
Yeah.
and we're kind of like in the back area of the table. So when this lady's like, "I brought churros," what else?
Separated from the rest
Wait,
of the
this was
fucking group.
Saturday?
No,
that's
this
Friday.
Friday.
Oh,
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, it's on Friday. That shit was funny as fuck.
And then she came back with something else that nobody else wanted.
She brought chips. I think?
Wet ass chips, apparently.
Wet chips.
I
That's
seen
what they were
everybody just
saying.
carrying their own
That's
food.
what
I
they
didn't
were
see.
saying.
It didn't look like they were catering anything
They were
besides
like,
weed.
Yeah.
Shit was
Yeah.
wet.
It was wet.
Yeah, they were like, bring these chips that everybody had their grubby hands in and then drop the ball.
How do y'all feel about birthday cake? Knowing someone just spit all over it.
What? Oh,
For you.
You can't blow without
I've
spit.
never really been crazy about birthday cake.
Yeah.
I'm too picky about what I like in terms of a cake. So it's like, Here's the thing. If I'm eating fucking cake, I need people to stop putting fruit in it. I don't fuck with fruit on
You don't
the
like
cake.
strawberry shortcake?
Yeah, I would
No.
throw strawberry on top.
Strawberry shortcake's one thing, one thing. But I'm talking about like those fucking
Tres leches
those
cakes.
Portos cakes that have like a mad smorgasbord of fruit on the top of it. It's
Is
like,
it like
bro,
similar to the tarts that they have?
I guess.
Yeah, no, the Tres Leches cake. They got all the berries and shit on it.
No, I'm not a
on a
fan of that
thick
shit
ass-
because that
And
shit
they
is
got
like
like
mad.
kiwi
Like,
on it and shit.
I'm not down.
That
Why
shit
would
is
I
not
want kiwi
necessary.
on
I'm
a
not
cake?
down.
That's what I'm saying. So stop putting all this fucking fruit on the cake. Like, if I'm having cake, I want cake, frosting, maybe some sprinkles. That's it. I don't want
a
nothing
little
else.
bit of ice cream on the side.
Hey, ice cream on the side.
Ice cream cake. Ice cream cake hits too,
Sucks.
though.
That shit is overrated
No,
as
it
fuck.
depends on what kind, though.
That shit
It
is
depends.
overrated.
Go ahead,
It
Mike.
depends
No
on the-
matter
go
how
ahead,
you
Mike,
fuck
go ahead,
it
go
up,
ahead.
no
I'll
matter
let
how you
land.
serve it.
What?
I will let you go, but no matter how you serve it, it is ass. It is never consistent.
I've had a homemade ice cream cake one time, and let me tell you, yellow cake, chocolate frosting, cookies and cream on the inside, and you just let that shit go for like 45 minutes before you actually get into it, and then it's like soft. Ain't
I just
nothing
feel like
it.
once you freeze the cake, it never comes back to a good
Consistency.
cake consistency.
I also eat cake like a lunatic, so you guys are gonna fucking find me
what
like.
do you mean?
I eat cake like a serial killer. Like I
How does a serial
fucking
killer eat
I
cake?
I get Mike knows this probably. Like I do this with a lot of baked goods. Like I'll get a glass of dairy-free milk now, and if it has
Almond
like, if
milk,
it's like carb based, basically, like if it's like the pastry itself,
Mm-hmm.
I will dunk that shit into the
That's
milk.
fine.
No, and leave it there.
So you're making your own tres leches.
I'm making a protein shake essentially.
Motherfucker is making a milkshake.
Yeah, basically. I like it like that. I like
That's
drinking. I
crazy.
like drinking it.
Well, so Sarah and I the other night we went to the store and we're like,
You're a monster.
she out of nowhere was like, I want to make cake, and I was like, all right, make a cake. We got strawberry cake and then cream cheese frosting, and we came home and made the shit, and she was like, so we gonna do plates, and I was like, nah, fuck that. We brought the whole platter out here
That's
and just
right.
ate the fucking
How you
cake.
do it.
We didn't finish the whole thing, but we just ate the cake out the shit. Like, fuck it.
That's when you know you made
Fuck
it,
it.
though.
Oh yeah, cause fuck it. Who
You
gives
just
a
make your
shit?
own rule. How long you been vegan for?
7 years. Maybe
Oh, a
8.
minute.
Been on this
Before it's been
road.
like mainstream with all the like the alternative shit.
Oh yeah, bro. I
must
tell
been
people all the
rough.
time because I was vegan in high school too, and then I was not vegan for probably like 5 or 6 years, and then I went back to it. But when I was vegan in high school, bro, the struggle was real. They didn't have any of this.
That's
shit
raw
they have
vegan.
now.
You're
Oh yeah,
basically
that,
raw vegan.
yeah,
back
that
then.
was like really tofu. Like that was it. So back then it was a lot harder. Now it's a lot easier. I mean, I eat fucking Beyond Meat on the reg. Like I don't give a fuck. So it's nice and it's easy now. So,
Nugs are fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
love nugs. My ex was vegan.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, yeah. Let's unwrap that.
All right, you can cut that.
This seems
shit.
like some
All
hate in your
right.
heart. So tell me about
no,
that.
no. There ain't no hate. I'm over
What
that
else?
shit. Nah, I'm in my city boy phase. I'm good.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
What else? I'm in my city boy face. He says as he sips a sugar-free Red Bull. Holy shit!
That's the most geriatric city.
Fuck
You were a
bro.
city man.
I saw a tweet and it was like hoe face, and it was like I say as I eat another Uncrustable. And it's like it's the same fucking energy right here. Oh my fucking god!
Nah.
Well,
That's
how's
funny.
thanks for coming on. First off,
Yeah, nah, for sure. I've been wanting to come on for a minute.
yeah, it's I'm glad we made it.
I didn't know what was gonna be from it. I was hoping I didn't say too much outlandish shit.
Oh, you could say all the outlandish shit you want. That makes it way funnier.
Honestly,
And I don't edit.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I hope she ain't gonna see this.
I might bleep, but it depends.
Yeah, we could bleep names.
Bleep.
We came across this list of white people vernacular that needs to be used more this week, and I feel like Ant has taken it to another level now, where he just needs this shit in his life. What was your favorite one, Ant, on this list?
That's rich coming from you.
Wait, before even seeing it, because I don't know, is skedaddle on there?
Yeah, let's skedaddle.
Yeah, I knew it. That's major white people.
I've been using
vernacular.
skedaddle. Fucking daddle.
I like you're barking up the wrong tree.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine getting into an altercation
Hey,
with
you're
somebody?
barking up the wrong tree, bud.
It's like it's the same energy as you're not that guy, pal.
Yeah.
You're not that guy.
You think that de-escalates situations when
Fuck
you
no, you're barking up the wrong tree. Fuck no.
If somebody tells me I'm barking up the wrong tree,
I don't want to mess with that
We're
person.
swinging.
I'm assuming you think I'm pussy. So we'll get to where we gotta get to.
People that use those kind of words, I just feel have lawyers.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, if a motherfucker says "newsflash, buddy," he got it. I'm walking away. He got this one.
Can you imagine? You're barking up the wrong tree. Okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
With the finger.
like
I'm not gonna lie.
the
I can see you say it, cup of Joe.
yeah, I would say that.
Cup of Joe is pretty normal, I feel.
What? Like
I
go
don't
for a
think-
cup of Joe?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could go for a
that's
cup of
pretty.
Joe.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I can make you a coffee. All right, cool. You guys
Let
hold
me
down.
be
I'm gonna make you a
frank.
coffee.
Let me be
Wait,
frank.
no, not right
That's-
now.
Oh, afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
How you like
Did
them?
y'all make these up yourself?
No.
No, but this is off the internet.
I was
Yeah.
like,
This is off the internet.
How you like them apples?
I like that one.
I've never heard newsflash, buddy. That one's kind of cool.
Newsflash, buddy.
I think
I
that
do
one
say-
depends on how you say it.
I don't say buddy because
No.
I like we've talked about this before. I find the word buddy immensely disrespectful.
Highly.
So
Super condescending.
I never use buddy, but I definitely say newsflash.
I say
Like,
buddy to
yo,
younger men.
Newsflash, yeah, because you're belittling them.
Yeah, I know. That's the
You
point.
would never say
Exactly.
I never call
Exactly.
exactly. You would never say that to somebody you respect. You never listen, buddy.
You know what I say to guys in the barbershop when like I had a terrible time talking? I call him guy.
Oh,
Like, all right, guy.
All right,
Have a good
guy. Oh,
one. Like it's just straight like I don't
most
remember
passive
your name.
aggressive shit.
Yeah.
This guy.
I feel like a lot of dudes from Boston say that shit, so I like to say it.
I feel like a lot of dudes from Boston say the N word.
They for sure do. That's out of my vocabulary now.
Bill Burr?
Now,
Bill Burr.
Oh, 100%. Everybody was
Bill
saying
Burr?
that shit in
Bill
high
Burr?
school. And getting
well,
away
he
with
can't
it too.
say that. I mean, Bill Burr's.
Isn't he from Boston?
I think
Yeah.
he is,
He
but
also
I
has a
mean,
black
like,
wife.
you know, yeah, he's got a black wife. He's got the card. He's fine.
He's got 2 kids.
Yeah, there you go.
Those kids are his card.
You know what's funny? Did you watch the newest Bill Burr special, the Red Rocks one?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
It's a little, I gotta rewatch it. The first time I watched it, I was like,
It was funny. I just like this is how I feel. I need comedians to drop COVID and Trump. I need to hear no more
Facts.
bits about COVID and Trump. If we can get rid of those, replace them with Elon jokes or some shit.
I think he recorded that like right at the end of all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's different because he dropped it this year, but he recorded it
Yeah.
like a year prior, so it's
I
kind
just
of
feel like
relevant.
every special that was coming out, was just
Everyone,
like,
everyone.
fuck,
No, I agree.
bro.
I
And then
agree.
I went to the Comedy Store and I was like, everybody's got jokes about COVID. Everybody's got jokes about Trump. Like,
They're easy. That's why
it is, yeah.
It's just an easy cop out. I go to the
Get
comedy
back to
store
the
a
sex
lot.
jokes.
I love the trans jokes.
we need to go.
Those fucking
trans jokes?
trans jokes are wild. Just because it's not like I'm against them. I love everybody, but it's more like I love hearing shit you're not supposed to say nowadays.
I mean, yeah, that's the whole point of comedy.
I know, but
Yeah.
a lot of people just like getting into it and not like doing that. They're trying to go the fucking the I don't know, the route where, you know, you're trying to appease
Yeah, you're trying to be PC.
everybody with
Yeah.
how shit is. No, I'm not with that.
Did you guys see that video of the chick getting super pissed that guy called her Kamala Harris?
yeah,
That
she
shit
was
funny.
crying. You
She
can see
was
the
crying.
tears
She
in,
literally
while
was
she's walking out.
crying, and like it was like, why are you going to comedy shows then? Like if
It's a
you
lot of people.
if you can't handle like a little shit talk, like what are you talking about? And then like she goes, no, you're not supposed to be saying that. Like you're racist, and it's like, well, I mean, everything could be considered racist. I feel like if you look like Kamala Harris, you look like Kamala Harris. Like
She
it is
kind
what
of
it is.
did look.
She
like,
did look like Kamala Harris. Just so you
like
Is
she
that where
didn't.
she's been?
yeah, going to comedy shows.
Yeah, I haven't seen her since the
She's
election.
laying low.
Ever
She's
s-
laying low.
Ever since they did it, Joe. Oh.
Yeah,
They did it.
We did it, Joe.
I'm going on vacation now.
I think once she found out that she's not going to be running for president in 2024, she's kind of like, all right, man, fuck this shit.
You know who is coming back 2024?
Oh my god,
The big team.
Daddy.
Kanye.
Oh my,
Oh, even worse.
bro, he's getting kicked out of his office. You see that shit?
Which one?
What?
Their LA offices. I guess he hasn't paid rent in 2 months. He's getting
Oh,
evicted.
he's so broke.
Bro.
He's so broke.
It's just crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, has there ever been a bigger fall from like popularity? Like, cause in all honesty, like
I can name one.
there's who?
Free that man.
Lil
Oh
Pump?
no, not even.
Slime.
Free out Kevin, nigga.
Wait, it's hard though
But
because there's
even-
not that many people with his like status like
Yeah,
that,
his
where you've
impact
been
and everything.
Mel Gibson
you've
said,
been with
"Fuck
the shit since the
Jews."
early
He's
2000s
been
all the way
fine.
up. Like he's had over a 20-year run.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah,
with,
Mel
like-
Gibson said fuck the Jews because, but he also didn't double down on fuck the Jews.
Yeah,
No, he just made Passion of the Christ and was like, yeah.
Yo,
Take this.
I'm gonna be honest with you. To me, Mel Gibson is a little more canceled than Kanye.
You think Mel Gibson is more canceled? I feel like
in my life.
Oh, in your life, yeah.
Because here's the thing, Kanye still got comfy shoes. Mel Gibson doesn't have shit since Lethal Weapon.
Graduation still exists.
It's true.
Labor and
They
church.
wiped
Oh,
that shit
bro.
off the internet.
You guys know Lamont? You might not know Lamont. You know Lamont?
I know of that man.
You know Lamont?
Lamont who?
Photo. Shut up, bro.
Oh,
I was with him and our mutual friend Daniel at KBBQ, and I posted a photo of them side by side. I wasn't thinking anything of it, and for context, these are two black men. My
Wait,
fucking
Daniel what?
huh?
Danny Wynn?
When?
Okay.
My brother like replied to my story. He's like, for a second there, I thought you were having dinner with Cudi and Kanye. I was like, that's mad racist, bro.
I saw that picture. That nigga looks nothing like Cudi.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, you're getting a little too out there right now.
I seen that picture.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Man.
But
Yeah,
no,
I saw
I
it and I was upset. I
Wait.
said, why do niggas keep not inviting me to Korean barbecue?
you actually would have liked the bar we went out to that night. This bar called Blipsy Bar off Western in K-Town. There is all old school 70s and 80s pinball and arcade games that you still put quarters in.
That would have been sick as fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
I don't fuck with Korean barbecue, but that sounds tight.
It is fun. Drinks are cheap. They're heavy-handed. We can go.
Yeah, we'll go. I went to on New Year's. I think
they got
two-
is that the one where they got the Street Fighter on like the main projector?
No. This is
No,
like
no.
a dive bar.
That's the. I know
Oh.
which one you're talking about.
82 or something like that.
Yeah.
Something
No,
like
no, it's not the one up. But it's something. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
That one is fucking huge.
Yeah.
They have one full room just of
Of all pinballs.
pinball, and they have another full room of arcade cabinets.
the Korean barbecue joint?
No,
No,
it's
no.
a barcade.
Oh, okay. Because
That one's in downtown. It's like right next to Angel City Brewery.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've been there. I know there's an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue joint that's all pinballs and arcade as well, like in the same spot. I think that's
I'd
in
be
the
over
valley,
there. I
though.
wouldn't be at
Oh, that's
the. I wouldn't
fucking-
be eating.
It's right next to Wolf and
wouldn't be
Crane.
eating.
It's right next to all that shit that we go to down there. Riff,
Mm-hmm.
Jason Mark, all that
Yeah.
shit. It's all right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is sick.
I
Korean
need to go to
barbecue
Nick's on
overrated.
Beverly with you guys sometime.
Yo, you need to hit that
I've
shit.
never gone. I was
I'm
supposed to go
down,
with my
let's
ex,
roll.
but I'd rather go with y'all.
Let's roll. I'm down. You'd never catch me turning that shit down. I'm with it.
Who's his name? Something Robinson. Craig from
Craig Robinson?
Craig Robinson. Yeah, he goes there a lot.
That's fire.
I didn't know he was even vegan. He might not be.
Nah,
Even
he
to
probably
Doomies.
Yeah.
I'm about to go on this date to Doomies tomorrow night.
Doomies is good. It's just like, it's heavy.
Yeah,
and
it's mad heavy.
junk food.
Oh yeah, their
Like-
desserts are good though. But
Oh,
I also,
yeah.
they're so far. That caramel blondie shit they have. Is,
Oh, yeah.
So you
but
like desserts?
I love desserts,
What the fuck is your problem with juice?
bro. It's just liquid sugar. It's liquid
He
fucking
took that
sugar.
shit personally.
I'm taking
He
it
took that shit
personally.
What is
personally.
edible sugar? What is the difference? So you don't want to drink it, but you'll eat, but you'll chew it.
Yes, I will, and I'll tell you why. Because, bro, you
Make
can't.
it make sense when you tell me.
I will make it make sense. What sounds better, cake or cranberry juice?
What kind of cake?
Exactly.
It don't matter. Oh, cheesecake. I'll say cheesecake.
Cranberry
Cheesecake.
juice.
Over cheesecake?
Over cheesecake?
Yeah,
Get
with
the
the greatest
straight fuck out of my
He don't like
face.
cheesecake like that.
Okay,
You gotta
okay,
go
okay,
to
okay.
Pie.
Let's reverse back.
I don't apple pie. No, I'll take the pie.
What kind of cake do you like?
Yeah.
Uh,
You like yellow and chocolate icing?
yeah,
of
it's
course.
my favorite cake.
Okay, yellow and chocolate icing cake.
Wait,
juice, cranberry juice.
Why was that an of course?
It is one of the best cake. It is top 5.
I didn't even
Yellow
think about.
cake?
I didn't even think.
Yellow cake with chocolate
Yellow
icing
cake
is
with
top
chocolate icing
5,
is
bro.
fine.
That's childhood.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm not
Yeah.
mad at
But
That's the
over
one they make on my
cranberry
birthday.
I'm not
juice.
about cakes like that.
Over
I'm
cranberry
You'll
more
take a
pies.
chocolate chip cookie over cranberry? I mean, you'll take cranberry juice over a chocolate chip cookie?
On a regular, yeah. I don't always want a cookie.
I'm talking about in like the situation that you're craving sugar. I rather have like an actual physical treat.
I'm never
Look,
when I drink juice, I'm not craving sugar. It tastes good. I'm like, oh, I can go for some that.
I rather just drink
Tastes
water.
good
I rather
right
have
now.
a Crystal
Sweet.
Guide. I rather have the shit where you can put the powder in and then just drink it, like the Kool-Aid packets. That's for energy. This is strictly because I need to wake up. I've been at the barbershop all day. Like this is only for like because I don't drink coffee like that. I probably should, but
You
I
should.
love coffee.
I drink only like black ice coffee.
That's crazy.
Oh, that pesky black ice.
Serial killer.
I don't. I
Serial
can't do
killer.
cream and sugar in my coffee. That's one thing I don't
That's
like.
cool.
Sweet is my
If I
coffee.
disappear, we know who did it.
And this is the motherfucker trying to reprimand me.
I'm not
iced
saying I
coffee.
don't have weird things with my food. I definitely do, but I am very well rounded when it comes to my
You eat
palate.
vegetables?
So
Vegetables?
Yeah.
I love vegetables.
What's your favorite vegetable?
Probably
a
zucchini.
rutabaga.
I'm
Zucchini?
sorry, did you say rutabaga?
Fucking said zucchini.
Yeah.
Nah, imagine I said some like beets or some shit. But
I feel
no,
like beets and
that's
zucchini
crazy.
are on the same
beets
level
are
to me.
wild.
They're both
Wait,
C
did you say
tier.
beets
They're
and-
both C tier.
Yeah, they are
What
they are the
do
weirdest.
you think a top tier vegetable is?
Spinach,
Like a bell?
broccoli,
Get
carrots,
the fuck out of here.
Alright,
Cauliflower.
Carrots.
asparagus,
Carrots are great.
Carrots are B.
asparagus.
But no. Take
Cauliflower
away.
is good.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait,
But you put
take
a
away.
leaf
Take away the
vegetable
shit.
in
Okay,
your
wait.
top 5.
Wait, real quick. Take the shit away that you put on it though.
Oh, just by itself?
Yeah, by itself. Because
Like
asparagus.
raw?
The only
Does that
shit that makes
count?
asparagus good is like when you cook it in garlic butter and shit like that. You know what I
So
mean?
am I not adding Brussels sprouts into this?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Brussels
Fuck
sprouts are on the
Brussels
same
sprouts.
level of
Once you-
asparagus.
once you start
Once you
cooking
add
with it.
shit to it, then it's
Okay.
different.
Okay.
Like whereas like when you talk about broccoli, like you could
So
just
fuck
put,
us, right?
Yeah, like
That's
broccoli's
crazy.
good, spinach is good, like by itself, you know, shit like that.
Okay.
If you do some steamed spinach,
Kale?
nothing in it. It's
I mean,
good.
The
Kale
thing-
is
the
fucking
The problem
gross.
with spinach is you get a big ass bunch and then you cook it and then
Yeah.
you get a little thing
Oh, yeah.
at the end.
I love spinach.
gotta
Personally,
do a
spinach is
half
probably
bag
my
just to get a
favorite
portion,
vegetable.
Yeah, and
I
that's
put
like
spinach in
$5
everything.
right there.
I respect that.
I made noodles, put spinach in it. I made pasta, put spinach in it.
Yep.
An omelet, spinach in it. Like
Yeah, it's an
spinach
easy
is
add-on
I got a
to make
tortilla
something
made
a
out of
little healthier,
spinach
but
that
in
Bro, you
reality,
can do butter noodles and add spinach, some chopped spinach. in it?
I mean, if you want to
they're
do it one of
healthy,
these
but
days,
they
you let
don't
me
do
know.
much for you nutrient wise.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
spinach.
That's the problem I have with leaf vegetables. Is like there ain't really no. I don't mind lettuce, but I hate cabbage. Cabbage.
Yeah,
is
that's
fucking
not
gross.
doing much, but spinach and kale is.
No, kale does, but I'm talking about in terms of nutrients. Spinach don't do that much.
Yeah,
It's just a filler.
I've heard quite a lot. I don't know. I don't really look
Like, I'm
too
sure you
much
get your
into
vitamins there, but
What's
it's not
on
as
the
good.
underside of the flat Earth?
it, you know.
I think a bell pepper is like probably top tier.
I go, what's on the other side of the flat Earth? And he goes, I think a bell pepper.
Probably bell pepper.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would say bell peppers are up there because they taste
Ooh.
good just with the natural flavors.
Yeah, a little sweet.
It just
Okay,
depends
Maybe
on
not a
which ones.
green one.
The red ones.
The red and orange.
The red
They're
and
all
orange
the
are good.
same.
The yellow.
No, they
yeah.
aren't. Like
Nah,
green bell
greens-
pepper is way different
green
than,
tastes
a,
way
than a-
different.
a colored bell pepper.
Yeah.
I like a red one. Red or
Yeah,
orange.
red ones are good.
Red or orange, but
Yellow.
I'm biased because orange is my favorite color.
Do y'all like the big bell peppers or the baby ones that you get in the bag from Costco?
Big
I don't know
ones.
about those. I've never seen those.
Oh, they're just like they look like little jalapenos almost, but they're bell peppers.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
Those are good.
They're
I
nice
like
'cause you
those.
just, like,
you
pop
can
them in,
pop
pop
them
'em
oil. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, they retain mad water, so when you bite into them every time, it's just
like
fucking
juicy.
liquid. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that. That's the problem I have with vegetables is they retain so much water that you have to cook them to the point where like it just dehydrates the shit.
Yeah.
Like that's why I like zucchinis is because if you cut them up nice and thin, pop them in the oven or the air fryer long enough, you will get a nice chip.
Okay.
You will get a nice
Yeah, but
crust
isn't
to
that
it.
what you're just saying with everything else? Long enough, then it'll be good.
Not necessarily, not everything.
Don't ever say that phrase again.
Long enough is good
Long
enough.
enough
huh?
and it'll be good.
All right, if you're thinking it that way, I'm thinking about vegetables, sir.
We
Whore.
Look, and the crazy thing is, I get older,
Mm-hmm.
they stay the same age.
Niggas are sicko.
How does it happen?
You know what's
eats
the
cauliflower.
worst fruit?
Hey, all you
I'm
people,
curious. What
The
y'all
worst
think the worst fruit is? Yeah.
Like mango or something.
fucking
like that.
honeydew
Really? You don't like
melon.
mangoes?
I don't like anything.
Cantaloupe,
I don't like
honeydew melon.
cantaloupe, honeydew, any of that shit. Yeah. I'm
That
with
is the
you.
weak. That
I'm
bitch
with
come
you.
green and orange in a little platter. You
Yeah,
can keep
I ain't
it.
fucking with none of that
I'm
shit.
still not
Honeydew's
warmed up
not
to
that
kiwis.
bad, but it depends on where it's from.
What's your least favorite?
Tomato?
No, you're one of them niggas. All right, move on.
All right. Next fucking tomatoes are trash.
How was your week, Rooh?
Hey, you want to? You don't like tomatoes? Tomato.
I hate tomatoes, bro. I don't eat. Okay, I don't like raw tomatoes. Let me say that.
I don't like tomato at all.
I like tomato sauce. I like like things that involve tomatoes to be cooked with. I'm
Well,
fine
yeah,
with.
because you add other shit that
exactly.
makes it good.
But we're talking about just straight raw. Like I know fools that eat tomatoes like apples.
Bro,
I'm just like,
my dad is a psychopath. He would sprinkle a little bit of salt
it's disgusting.
and then just take a bite of it.
You
Like,
know,
That's when
there's
you
some-
realized he was a psychopath.
and there was other giveaways.
There were some signs.
Yeah, there was other.
You know, there's a
giveaways,
trend of people eating like just onions by itself.
yeah, isn't
Yeah.
that fucking?
They're part
insane?
ogre.
That
That's
shit's
just nasty.
And
I
they're like,
love onions,
Put lemon
I do
juice
too.
on it.
but
Oh,
not
it
like
tastes
that.
better.
Yeah, I don't just bite them though. Well, they say it's like it's similar to the shit where like there's people that have that gene that makes cilantro taste like soap. I think it's similar to where like there's some people that when they eat onion it doesn't
It's
like
like
affect
sweet.
That's a
them
real
like that.
gene.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got genes
Yeah.
that like depend on like
It tastes
your
like
palates.
soap.
Yeah.
Like
Dude,
it's
can
literally
you imagine?
it's a love or hate thing with cilantro.
Wait, you don't have that, do you?
I don't think so. I like cilantro.
I love cilantro. If that
Bro.
shit tastes like soap,
I've been eating it my whole life. So.
bro, is cooked.
Do you like cilantro?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
But
just asking.
that's what I'm saying. It tastes like soap. It
Tastes
tastes
like
like
soap.
literal soap.
Yeah,
Not
that's
like,
what they
oh,
say,
it tastes
yeah.
nasty.
Like it tastes disgusting to where like no.
Have y'all accidentally eaten soap because you thought it was something else?
No, but I gave my dad
In what
a Play-Doh
situation would that
muffin
happen?
before.
Bro, okay.
So
So
he was washing his hands. Was like,
I thought
oh,
it was
mint.
I thought it was candy because they came in these little pucks and shit like that, but there was a lot of them. Like I didn't
The fact that they were next to the sink in the bathroom wasn't the dead giveaway.
it wasn't in the it was like
like,
on
oh,
the
after dinner
Nah, it
mix?
was on a coffee table. Just
Okay.
around shit.
That's
So-
a terrible. So that's a terrible setup. Somebody was fucking you over.
It was my own house.
Okay.
I was
That's
It's like
dirty.
the fake fruit, the plastic fruit that you want to go take a bite of. You're like,
the wax apple.
Who told people that was a good look anyway?
Yeah, I
Let's
don't
go
know.
get this fake fruit. Shit look real good.
People
No,
get
it
fake
don't.
plants.
The only time I've ever
Yeah, but a
tasted,
fake plant looks good.
the only time I've ever tasted
rubbery.
like soap like that is like if you like wash your hands and you don't realize like it's like under your fingernails or something, and you're like, I've not been able to. I mean, my nails are pretty long right now considering, but like for me those are pretty long. But like you get and then you like bite your fingernails or some shit, and it's like like got a little soap under there,
oh, we lost him again.
little grossness. It's cool. Hey, he gets a pass because it's mom.
Oh, it's mom.
Mom.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
shout
I'm
out
giving
mom.
him no hard time. 'cause
Shout out
it's-
mom.
If
dude.
it was a bitch.
Yeah, if it was some thotty, then we'd be having different.
Speaking of thotties, how's your week going, Roo? How's it been?
Yeah. Why speaking of thotties and just go translate?
You said you were on your city boy shit.
I am on my city boy shit, but
What's
it's
up,
I'm
Dottie?
coming to the run. Coming to the end of the run of it.
City boy.
I had a wild summer.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was nuts.
I mean,
It was not any. It was
'cause
not
you just
good
got
for
out of
my
a relationship.
It
right?
was not good for my mental health, but it was fun.
Yeah. How long was your previous relationship?
Like 2.5 years.
That's
Okay.
a good
It's a
amount.
good
of time.
amount. That's
Yeah.
where you start thinking long term.
Yeah.
She cheated. Oh well. I don't care. I don't
It's-
fucking
it
care.
happens.
It happens to the best.
Happens
of
the
us.
best.
But you know what though?
What's that look?
This shit changed me like complete 180 because I used to have a completely different outlook
didn't
on
know that.
life. You good?
Yeah, I just didn't know that.
You know what
What?
people cheat?
No, that he got cheated on.
Oh, you didn't?
Mm.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
Told
Like,
me many things, but you ain't tell me that.
yeah, she left me for like a dude twice my age.
Twice your age?
Well, she's not twice my age, but she's like 8 years older than me.
Yeah.
But this motherfucker was 50.
No, 40s. Okay, maybe not twice. He's like in his mid 40s.
Okay. Oh well, I mean that's still
But, like,
pretty fucking old.
It is old, but she's just
Was she 32?
she's 34.
Wow.
I'm 26.
Wow. That's crazy.
I like him older. I like him
Clearly.
with damage, damaged goods.
Clearly.
No, honestly, like this is what I'm saying. Like I have a complete like shift on like how I think about shit. I watch a lot of red
So
pill
now you
videos on YouTube.
Oh my god.
That shit really changed my outlook on shit. But
Wait, say that last part.
I've
again?
watched a lot of red pill. Like I literally fucking
Alright.
rabbit hole red pill videos
thought
on
I heard
YouTube
that
one
right.
night
I
to
don't
like
even
3
know.
a.m. Have you heard
Can
of
you
red pill?
explain what that is?
Red pill
Alpha male Andrew Tate.
Oh.
basically, but I don't watch him. I don't
how
watch
fast
him.
that
You see how fat? Yeah, I didn't even consider just. I don't watch Andrew Tate's videos though because I know he
no.
trolls.
So you watch the videos where they go, "You
No,
are
no,
a
no,
man.
no, no.
You are a provider.
funny as fuck.
You are
No.
strong.
You're funny. No,
you
I don't
are
watch.
amazing.
I watch these
She
videos.
needs to suck your dick. She needs you. Her without you equals shit.
I shouldn't have said.
Motherfuckers
nothing.
watching Fresh and
I
Fit,
shouldn't-
just like, yeah.
I have seen those videos.
Oh, I bet you fucking have.
I have seen those videos, but no,
Said,
I
you know
don't
what?
take.
Academics was right.
Give me a line. Give me a line. Fuck. Let me be frank. Okay.
Go ahead. I'll let you land. But no, like it's not like I based that as like my personality trait and everything like that.
Okay.
Those like some of those videos just kind of helped me out of being a simp. Cause like I was a simp hella hard for my ex, and like I thought being like this fucking guy where you're supposed to like, you know, basically do everything for every woman that you come across to try to land them for it. That's not really the way you actually get chicks.
So would you say this? You felt like you were more on an extreme, quote unquote, feminine side. So this kind of helped you go more
Yeah.
towards the middle. to be like, hey, like there's stuff to like, you know, sit around and be like, oh man, like this sucks. But at times you gotta like legit like, all right, I gotta just handle my shit.
Nah, yes, but it also just kind of like helped me realize what it is I want personally out of a relationship. Like watching these videos ain't making me go, everybody needs to be like this because this is the natural order of things. Like I'm not like that. I fucking do what you want. I don't care. I'm just saying like these, like watching those helped me like just figure out what I want out of a relationship, like how I think a proper traditional relationship should go for me, and that's kind of it. And but also just kind of realizing like, you know, some of these hoes be trifling, like so, not all women. I'm not saying all women, but it's like there are certain things that I've noticed that, you know, they kind of get away with in certain scenarios and everything. Like it's not as bad as people make it seem in the Western world anyway. I'm not saying all women be going like. It's such a this is the red pill shit. It's so fucking hard to explain because I'm not like an activist for it. It's just like I be watching them to feel like a little better about myself.
Yeah,
Hey,
and I think that like I think that I'll be honest, the way that it seems like you're talking about it is kind of the way to take those videos. I think there's a lot of dudes that take it too far.
Oh,
and
yeah.
are like on some like, but we've talked about this before. People that make their entire personality one thing all the time, no matter what it is. That shit is so corny.
Like if you made it about clothes, if I made it about DJing, it's like
if anybody like, dude, like I know plenty of dudes that are like, oh, like I'm straight edge and that's my shit. Like, and I'll talk about it all the time. Oh, I meet somebody. No, hey, don't fucking hand me that beer. I'm fucking straight edge. Like, fuck that shit. Like, it's corny. So it's like, I get where you're coming from, right? Because you feel like you were too far gone in a opposite direction. So you say, all right, cool. This is gonna help me kind of learn to center the shit, you know what I mean? And
it just leveled me out a little bit,
and just give you a different point of view.
That's literally all it was, because now I move different. I fucking present myself different. Like I don't act so timid, or I'm not as scared to say what's on my mind, because that was a big thing. Like self-acceptance from others and trying to like make sure everyone likes me all the time was a big deal, which kind of made me fucking corny and a simp in reality. But it's just like, people are gonna fuck with you if you act yourself and do your own thing. So it's like, just fucking try to be as comfortable in that skin as you can, and that's all it did for me. It's not like fuck it, but you're right though, because people who go to the extreme with anything are just mad corny. You know, but
so you'll say for the summer, and you know,
bro, this summer was nuts.
You did. It was a lot of healing.
Like, you know? I just found out what like
you
regular.
You don't compete.
I don't. I really don't.
Yeah, king.
Like I give chicks
I
give chicks 2 shots, and if you don't like show up, if you don't like present like what you putting out in those 2 shots, then you're done.
Present what you're putting out in what way?
Just like, you know, you fuck
the
like
dildo.
In the puzzle way.
I ain't gonna name names obviously, but I met this chick at a wedding. She was doing the hair flip, staring me at the eyes.
The wedding crashers, okay.
Yeah, right. But like,
Just
and we were vibing, and like she goes to the gym. I was like, oh, you trying to like I when it smelled like you trying to go get a gym session sometime. We'll get some food after. Okay. And I gave her that shot, rescheduled, asked her out to dinner. Fucking, she wanted to go to like a friend's party. Right, like she already said yes to going to dinner, but then like day of, she's like, "Oh, I forgot I had this thing." I was like, "Oh, you're out.
Yeah,
you're out."
Oh, I forgot you dropped.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that. Like,
you gotta fucking.
But I'm with that
ground.
even with friends. Honestly, like I think that you should just have that standard. Motherfucker, you are lucky. you are lucky. I fucking like you so goddamn much, because anybody else that's been as late as you, we would have had to have a talking.
Yeah, we've had a talking. Kind of.
Nah, not really, but I feel like it would have been way more serious.
You on CPT?
With you, I love you. I love you. So it's
something
cool.
like that.
But yeah, it's I find it like funny when people in general are so fuck. What's like disrespectful to other human beings' time.
Yeah.
Because like if I go, hey yo, like we're going out on Tuesday and we all make plans, whatever, and then on Monday I'm like, yo, tomorrow night we going out, and they're like, oh well, like, you know, X, Y, and Z. It's like, all right, man, then fuck you. Like,
yeah, like you don't have me up 2 days prior to cancel, so I already prepared that you're not gonna be there.
Yeah.
Or I'm like wasting my time to do something for you. Like, I'm not with that.
At least, and here's the thing. At least lie to me 2 days in advance.
Yeah, say something going down.
Hey,
yeah.
hey, yo, just so you know, like I might have to watch my sister that night. Oh, okay, cool, tight. We work it out. All good. At least you told me. But like, I just don't fuck with the Tuesday comes around and it's like, yeah, so I forgot I had this other thing. And
it's like an hour before.
So, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, I hate that shit, because you know I always show up.
He always
Like
shows
if I say I'm coming, I'm fucking coming. Like, yep, yep. I said that. You can make that a clip. But no, for real, I show up for my friends. Go ahead. Oh man,
I'm coming. Oh, are you? Nope.
not yet.
Just kidding. Now I'm.
Oh, stepbrother.
But no, I think that's a big deal. Like,
What the fuck was that?
Oh, I'm stuck in the washer. Stepbrother, help me. Oh my god.
In the, that's
Suck
how you get
porn.
stuck in the washer.
I was literally talking into the monster like it was the microphone.
That's what crack will do to you.
so head over pizza, huh?
Yeah.
Baffling.
Bring up the
What
question.
about you? Head over. Okay, so the question is, if you can only have one for the rest of your life, head or pizza. Ant said head.
It could be your favorite pizza. How about that? Your favorite pizza.
I mean,
No, just it's any pizza,
Any pizza
in general.
I'm trying to make. I'm
I don't
trying.
think he understands.
I'm trying to level
My
up.
favorite pizza versus the best head.
That's true. No, that's a good point. If I'm putting best pizza up against best head, there ain't no comparison.
Brother,
for
I
sure.
will go get some head and then have a breakfast burrito after. I'm fine without the pizza. It's cool.
All right, that's fair.
I'm chilling.
no, but it's
No.
your favorite breakfast burrito.
It's your favorite.
It has the bacon the way you like it. Not too crispy, not too loose.
Eggs are cooked perfect. They're not like McDonald's.
Exactly. I will have that after the head.
What about you, Mike? Head
I
or
can't
pizza?
give up head.
Choosing pizza.
I'm choosing pizza
Yeah,
too.
pizza.
I got it tatted on me. I got to do pizza.
Hey, y'all do whatever y'all want.
Look, I get it. I get it. It's great. When you get the one when you got to kind of like, wipe it down a little bit, you're like, God damn, bitch, you left it all
I
moist.
said I had to watch him scrape right there. I watched I can see his dick package right now, and I watched him go sidebar on it and saw it.
Hey, you've never been
flop
left
to
a
the
little
side.
soggy?
Wait,
I'm not
what?
saying I have not, but I'm just saying I'm just talking
I
about
have
the way I
not.
looked at your dick right
Like,
now.
look.
I have not. I get perfect head.
Wait, you
That
get
is
perfect?
perfect. What
I
are you
said I
talking
get
about?
Thank
you.
What are you talking
No.
about? That is
What?
crazy.
What?
What's perfect to you?
Wait, perfect to you? Perfect
Right
to
before
her.
that. Right
How
before
much
that.
does $1 cost?
Your life.
Okay.
Shit.
What the fuck just happened? I feel like I'm in a fucking Quentin Tarantino movie sometimes.
Fuck your
No,
life.
we didn't say it yet. Nigger, now we are.
Hell, we are.
Hold on. Take your shoes and your socks off. Gotta have some feet in this. Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin
Oh
Tarantino.
my god. Yeah. I mean, I that's how I feel.
I feel like it's at least for me, it's been
Sloppier
always the
better.
exactly.
For sure.
What did the Migos say? Sloppy
Sloppy
toppy.
What's
Yeah.
your worst head experience? You
My worst head
Oh,
experience.
God.
Y'all know. I have one to top everybody. I just want to know before I fucking out
Have you seen
myself
White
like
Chicks?
this. Yeah, of course.
You know when they go, "Ah," like that's what happened to me one time, and I was like,
They did that?
yo, we can just not do that. We can just.
You seem like the type to like if you aren't feeling it in midway, like you won't finish, you'll just stop.
Yeah,
leave.
Just be like, nah, I'm good.
No,
Yeah.
for real, you give me those vibes. I think you told me you did that one time.
yeah. I faked a nut before.
Me too. Many.
Yeah.
Me too.
So it's like, but like I think
Sometimes you just want to get out of there.
the one time that happened, I was like, hey, yo, nah, it's cool, it's
Wait,
cool.
did you fake a nut on like the first round?
No.
Okay.
No, I
okay,
fake nuts around
okay.
second or third round.
Okay.
I
Sorry, just
faked
make-
nut on the first time I was fucking. I was like, Get the fuck out.
Yeah,
I can still. Okay, I'm just gonna make this clear.
It was bad.
Even
It
though
was
the
bad.
worst head, the worst pussy, I can come for
Yeah,
first time
yeah.
around.
But you gotta mentally put yourself there.
Yeah.
It's
The more
not
I hear
them.
about you sexually, the more I
But
think
what's
you
the
just-
worst head
that's
you
not
like?
for
Is
you.
there like a situation that stood
I can't.
out?
I can't think of a question.
You've been
Or
in a
I
long
can't
term.
think of a.
What about
yeah.
you?
Don't need sex.
What was the question?
The worst head you ever gotten? You ever get something that was like so bad that you're gonna remember it for the rest of your life?
I just told you what it was.
Oh,
You did the white
ooh.
I was like, the fuck
What about
is
you?
that?
Yeah, you sucked
You
it.
got a horse
like
like your
3
dick?
seconds.
What happened? That was it?
Yeah.
She got her
Wait,
jaw
what?
hurt or what?
No, it's like we was at school. She was like, "Oh, well, I'm not trying to."
I ain't never done no sexual shit at school. Ever.
What do you
Never?
mean you were- Fuck no, never. In fact, to the point where a girl broke up with me in middle school because I wouldn't make out with her. She was our TA.
Gay.
She was our TA. All right, cool, whatever. She was our TA in one of my classes, and so she was a grade above me. And
Solid. He gets
she-
MILFs.
she-
Don't dap him up. He didn't do
she
it.
sent me a note like she was like, oh yo, like go take go to the hall pass or whatever. I'm like, all right, for sure, whatever, get the hall pass. And then she goes out like she's got to go run a fucking errand or whatever. And we meet up in the hallway and she's like, let's make out. I'm like, what the fuck? No, bitch. Like here? Like they're going to catch us. Are you crazy? I was in like fucking 6th grade.
So would you have done it in a different cut, like not in the direct hallway, or you just weren't going to do
recess?
In the 6th grade, it was probably just bad for him the way it seems.
Yeah.
I don't think kids should be doing that in 6th grade, man.
Why not?
6th
Bro,
grade.
you shouldn't be really looking into that
I was
sexuality
also
shit
pussy.
until me too.
I was
But
pussy in 6th grade. Not gonna lie.
Look, if I wasn't stupid and I wasn't shooting myself down all the time, oh man, fuck.
I was touching titties on the short bus in like 5th grade. I'm not bullshitting.
So you using those speed
I'm not
pass for
shitting.
short
I'm not,
bus?
bro. I own up to my past. Yes, I was on the short bus for like a number of years when I got to California because I had anger management issues, so I was in special
The
ed.
way that you said it though.
Yeah, no, that's why I said I
so
knew it.
aggressive.
Touching titties in the short bus in 5th grade. Yeah.
He's a
Actually,
rapper.
somebody should sue
This
you.
sounds like a Logic. Sounds like a Logic song.
Somebody should sue you. You
Why
definitely
would
took
I get
advantage.
sued?
You took advantage of somebody. You
I was on the short bus too.
Because you was mad, nigga, not because you was stupid. Touching dumb bitch titties.
Like, it was she wasn't like that.
First off, you don't act like you ain't never hooked up with a dumb bitch. So I don't want to hear
Yo,
no
get the
shit
fuck
from
outta
you.
Not the bitch that came off the short bus.
I
She
don't
was
know
out
where
of
she
school.
came from.
You said what?
You don't know where she came from.
I seen her walk in.
Bro, you act
we
like
walked together.
You act like I just walked up to her one day on
no,
the
you
bus.
was on the bus with
Bro,
her.
we rode next side by side every day for that
so
year.
you, so
listening
you preyed
to,
on her. Now you seem like a predator.
We the same age.
You can
Yo, this
you can
is
prey on
fucked
somebody
up.
older than
Dude,
you.
you're trying
This
to
shit
give me a
fucked up.
case right now.
It's too late. Statute of limitations is up. I'm just.
Yeah,
I
you're
need
right.
to let you
Nah,
know
it's
about
over
you.
10 years.
You was
I need to
touching
let you know
short
what this
bus
sound like.
tilapia, bro.
He was patting the tilapia on the short bus.
I get canceled my first appearance on this show.
They
That's
don't-
how you
wait,
do
wait,
it.
wait. Okay, so wait. What was she on the short bus for? That'll.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Convenient.
Plead the fifth.
We didn't talk a whole lot. We just
He just said we was on the bus and we used to talk.
No.
He said we sat on the bus next to each other and we used to talk all the time. Now he said we didn't talk.
No, what I'm
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
no, we sat on the bus next to each other every day, but we were listening to my iPod Nano on the ride to school all the time.
Mike, I ain't no fancy lawyer, does he?
Fuck you, Ant. Fuck you. Ever since Mario Kart, you
If
just
you
been
thought R.
acting on some
Kelly was doing
bullshit.
time, I'm putting this nigga under. I'm putting this nigga under.
I didn't realize you were an op, bro. I wouldn't have came.
Putting this nigga
I didn't realize you were
under
my
the-
op.
I didn't either.
I didn't
and then he
either.
start touching bitch titties. I know a couple bitches. Somebody got to defend them.
I really hope this isn't one of the clips. Y'all gonna be fucking sharing this shit. But no,
Never in my life did I think the Ant would be the one to be the voice for bitches.
Yeah. You a
Hey,
straight
man,
feminist now.
Somebody got to do it.
Fuck you. Nah. I'm just spilling all my secrets on this shit. I didn't
Not
even,
all of them. Not
no,
all
I
of
haven't
them.
even told you my worst head experience.
Oh,
let's
yeah,
hear that.
yeah.
That
Is
shit's
that on the
bad.
short bus?
Oh, wait,
too?
hold on. Before you say this, I'm going to ask a question.
Go ahead.
It's going to come off real oppy because
Go
I'm going to
ahead.
air you out real quick.
Bro.
Was it the deaf bitch?
Oh, fuck. I told you about her? Nah. It wasn't the deaf bitch. She wouldn't give me a head. She had braces.
She was deaf with braces on.
Oh, yeah. But she could talk, kind of. Like,
Remember,
she tried to give me weed, and she tried to give me, she's like, do you want gas money or, like, weed?
remember,
When I picked her up.
remember.
No,
ladies and
it was
gentlemen,
not the deaf bitch.
Rooh said all his bitches are out of his league.
I don't think of myself very highly.
I see that. I thought you did.
Nah, man, it's all a front.
Hey, brother, stop it while you
That's why this city boy summer was fucked up for me. It fucked up my mental health.
Hey, newsflash, buddy. You gotta stop it.
I got problems.
I need to skedaddle.
I'm gonna just leave right now before I fuck myself up anymore. I can get into the deaf bitch later, but no, this
All right,
was
let's
not.
hear about your worst head experience.
Oh,
fucking
this
scared.
was some chick that I used to fuck around with on and off every time, and like I didn't hear from her for like a year and a half, and she hit me up out of the blue asking to like smoke and suck my dick, basically, because those were her two favorite things to do with me. And I was like, yeah, we can do it, but she didn't want to suck my dick until we smoked, which was weird this time. And I don't know what the fuck
It
happened.
sounded like she was using you.
Wait, so
I don't
she
give a
usually,
fuck. I was getting some too.
she usually sucked you off then smoked, but now she wanted to change it up?
Yeah, because she used to just want to go in like as soon as like she got in the car.
Oh!
Yeah, no. So anyway, she's going at it, and out of nowhere, this shit is starting to feel amazing, but also a little warm.
Oh no!
And I'm starting to realize, like she gets off of my. It's dark, by the way. This is nighttime. I'm in a parking lot in a fish store, like at a parking lot of a fish store in Newhall.
Niggas about to beat the tilapia next to the door.
Fucking. Corey already knows where this is going. It gets
'Cause I've
warm.
been there.
I do too.
And like she gets up and I'm like, why you stop? She's like, I'm so sorry. I was just like, what you sorry for? And then I turn on the light and this bitch threw up on my dick in my car.
You couldn't smell that?
It was too fast. I was fucking getting head. Anyway,
How do you get hit?
like anyway. I basically I kept my pants where it was. I wasn't trying to fuck up my interior of my car, even though it was just a shitty Saturn. I take her home. I park right next to her like apartment on the side. It's still dark, mind you. I take off my pants, boxers and all, and I drive home just like naked, bottom loose. And I had to run to my house from street parking. Because I couldn't park close to my house. You remember where I was in Saugus at the time? I had to park on the street. It was like 11 o'clock at night. I hauled ass. You were at my old crib?
Where's mom stayed?
No, not in Newhall though. In Saugus.
Oh, I don't know Sound Creek and stuff.
All right. Well, it was on a hill, but not the hill you're thinking of. I'm probably
Nigga, Winnie the Pooh it in the.
I really got was Pooh. Winnie
He's
the
like,
Rooh.
Oh, Baba.
Yeah, that shit was bad. But yeah,
Wow.
man, you never had a bitch throw up on your dick?
I have.
Fully throw up?
It's interesting.
It's
I
something.
mean, you get like maybe
It's-
a reflex.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get the reflex.
I haven't heard from her since. Let's just say it like that.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, it's embarrassing for
It's
her.
mad and bad. I
too.
felt bad for her a little bit. I was like, damn, what if I threw up while eating ass or fucking.
Then that would be a bigger problem, bitch. There's an odor here. This ain't normal.
So I don't usually do this. What are you
I'm
doing?
usually fine down here.
Look, usually I lie when I say this, but
Nah,
I'm sorry, this never happened.
I've had a real fucked up sex history.
Motherfucker. I'm sorry, this never happens. I usually last like 3-4 minutes.
Exactly.
Is that you? You a 3-4
Exactly.
minute?
3-4? Nah.
10? I'm gonna just keep going until you say yeah. 15?
Wait.
20?
Wait, it depends. It
25.
depends. My
All
first fuck is always the
penetration?
worst. My first fuck is always the worst.
No, everybody's is.
No,
First
it
fuck
ain't.
always the worst.
No, it
Newsflash,
ain't.
buddy.
Newsflash, buddy. No, it ain't.
Your first fuck
Sober.
Yeah. I barely fuck sober.
How you like them apples?
No, but first should always be your best. The second and third, it should be the ones where because you got the least amount of energy in those rounds.
I don't know about you. The second and third,
Yeah, I'm him.
Wait. Is it,
come alive
is
in
it
the
because you
nighttime.
come and then it's like after that, like
No,
you
that
can
is
just
the
stay
chamber
hard on
was
it?
up.
That's just
I'm ready.
the first time you in your head, like, damn, I gotta
never in
get up
my
in
head.
here. I gotta perform.
I'm not gonna front. I'm
like
not saying
Corey
this
before a
as a
Goliath
flex.
show, nigga. I'm
My,
like, I
my
gotta make
sex shit is something I've never really like worried about. Like I've never been in my head about my sex.
Yeah,
game.
that bitch's line up.
Please don't. Please don't. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with any of y'all.
I have sex with women I like. I
wonder if
I
Any of
feel
the
like
gir-
I feel like my first sexual encounter with any woman is like always gonna be the most awkward and weird. Like, not that it's like, oh, it's gonna
I
be so
guess,
terrible, but I think that in general, like when you're having those interactions, those are the times when like you're afraid to say, oh, this is what I'm into. They're afraid to say, oh, this is what I'm into.
Yes.
So everybody is already having an awkward situation. Like the best sex I've had is in longer term relationships because that's when you can say, hey, yo, this is, I'm trying to get some of that,
Yeah.
some of that, you know, hey,
Let
blah,
me
blah,
spit in
blah.
your mouth.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
How do you feel about slapping?
That's crazy.
You don't like a little slap?
You don't like a
A
little.
little slap is cool, but like, I mean,
I feel
like
the little slap is the same as a choke.
How hard you choking though?
depends.
I like a bitch to choke me back.
Me too.
Oh, you.
Oh, how you doing?
You a little
how
sub?
How you doing? How you
Gang
doing?
shit,
How you
gang
doing? How you
shit.
doing?
You a little sub?
Nah. It's just I like it when you're as aggressive as I am.
I'm just saying,
Just
it's
match
a
the
submissive
aggression.
trait to like.
I just,
Bingo,
but
bongo.
Not if
also,
we're
I don't
we're
go
both
hard.
doing
I
it.
don't go hard.
Sure.
I put my hand there, and then they control
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's
how
fair.
hard they putting in on it. That's
fair.
I
it.
just do this, then just just
Oh, you getting?
Oh, this
crazy.
nigga do the Darth Vader.
Yeah, he's like-
no, I get where I gotta get. Get where the getting is good.
you squeeze it.
Where
You
your
see
bread
what,
is buttered.
See what the pressure is. Oh, okay, you want a little bit more. Oh, you want a little less. All right.
All right.
Would you say you're happy with most of the girls you slept with, or
No.
you
What do you mean
think
happy?
like you like they're
Like who you had.
like who you had is like, yeah, I can say I fucked them, or if like you like I don't want people knowing I fucked her.
I've had sex with wonderful women.
You've never had a regret.
I'm a virgin.
I mean, I don't want like. I feel like regret is such an aggressive.
Okay, maybe
word.
not regret, but it's like there's definitely chicks
I get what you mean.
you like being with more sexually than you were
Definitely,
with others.
there's definitely people I enjoyed it more with. I mean, like, but there's also this level of like sometimes it's I don't know. I think that anybody that thinks that every single one of their sexual encounters is gonna be fucking amazing is like it's not
Stupid.
realistic.
I think most are not that great.
I could agree with that.
I think
Say
most
half.
are kind of like it depends because, like you said, I do think it's better in a long term relationship in the sense that you're like not just emotionally invested, but like you're more comfortable with that person than literally anybody else. I will say my last relationship, which is also my only relationship, sex was ass.
That sucks.
Yeah, but
Sorry to hear that.
And
but
you stuck around?
yeah, because sex isn't like that's the thing is I sound like a fucking hoe because I can be, but like for the most part, I don't really care about the sexual aspect of a long term relationship.
I feel like that only
Like-
goes so far.
It went 2.5 years.
And it stopped. It only
But
goes
that-
so far. It'll
That
run
was
its
on
course.
her though. It wasn't on me.
Yeah,
'Cause-
but if the sex was bad for her, and
no, it wasn't
she
bad
was-
for her. She had some like issues trauma wise that like made her
See,
not
and that,
perform.
and that's another thing that
everything.
like I feel like now like as dudes we got to keep in mind because we're getting into this. This is like kind of weird, but like I feel like we're getting into this like area of life right where like a lot of motherfuckers have this like sexual trauma and it's shit that we got to worry about. So it's like you kind of got to know about that shit. That's why like most
That's
of the
why
time
the
like,
first fuck is
Like,
kind of
that's what I'm
awkward.
saying.
But
The
this is-
first one's not great because maybe they're just getting over some shit,
Right.
or maybe you know, there's just so many fucking aspects and so many levels to that shit. So it's like you got to kind of figure it out. That's why I say like long term relationships when everybody's open with each other and you can have these conversations, whatever X, Y, and Z. I don't necessarily, from what I've seen, right.
Mhm.
I personally feel like if someone is sharing their traumas with you in the first few dates, I feel like you're an oversharer. Like, and that turns me off more than anything else. I don't want to be trauma dumped. I don't want to hear all this shit from you when we're just kind of starting our relationship.
Right.
Because I want to,
Learn who you are.
yeah, I want to learn who you are. And I also don't want to see, like, I know that this is not a fair way to look at shit because it's not right. But I also don't want to feel like I have to tiptoe on certain shit around you. I'd rather us learn and kind of grow into that. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense. I mean,
Also,
if you want a healthy relationship,
to add to that though, it's like if you're putting yourself out there, be
In what
healed.
way?
Like fucking deal with your shit
On the
before
market.
you go out there and start fucking with other people because at the end of the day, like I'm not saying like if you're a victim and you go through shit that you aren't entitled to like, you know, heal in your own process, but as everybody as a human being, you have a responsibility to yourself to fucking actually like get better from shit that you know you go through if you want a good life because if you're just riding the tailcoat of like all your trauma and making that as an excuse for everything,
Yeah,
that
I
way
mean-
you don't have to, you know, get ahead or whatever the fuck your excuse is, that's not cool too because then you're just bringing everyone down around you by doing that.
it's like adding to that becomes your personality. The oh my god, it's my trauma.
Yeah, and it's not just women, guys do it too. I was doing it for years and shit like that. I was using my dad's death and my grandma's death as a fucking excuse to fucking like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna be shitty to everybody. I'm not gonna like, you know.
I hear you. I did the same
you know,
shit.
It happens.
Yeah.
Like everyone goes through, but it's like I
Be
said, like
honest.
I took the responsibility upon myself to be like I gotta change if I want to have long, loving relationships, whether it be friends or romantic. It's like there was a point in time where I was so depressed where I wasn't hanging out with y'all or fucking like talking because of just like shit that I was going through. But I took it upon myself to just fix those things so I can be more comfortable with people I care around me. You
like
know?
a real man,
I guess.
like the breadwinner. He is.
I think that like where you're coming from, like
Brandwood.
I still like to this day
Free
work through
wanna.
shit like that. Like
Yeah,
where
it's important.
you feel like there's this this level of like, all right, cool, I gotta work through my shit, because for a long time I didn't realize that like I thought that like life was just what it was, right? And it wasn't like there was no healing, there was no kind of figuring shit out, working
Right.
your way through it, and it was kind of just like, all right, well, you know, it is what it is, and I guess like everybody that's around me is gonna kind of have to deal
Yeah.
with the repercussions of all the bullshit I've gone through, right?
Right.
And like that's why a lot of my previous relationships haven't worked out. Where it is like now I realize like, oh, not only can I fix this, but like I should want to fix this. I should want to work on myself, you know, be better, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, no, I feel
Yeah.
that. I mean, people just give up too easily nowadays, I think, with
Yeah.
certain things. It's just like they think if they can get a cop out because being comfortable is easier than putting yourself through hardship to actually be better. Because in reality, and whatever you see success as, because everyone has a different interpretation of it, you only really become successful when you put the work in, you put yourself through shit.
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
growth is always uncomfortable. That's why they're growth spurts.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Gun is free.
Is he
slime.
free?
He's
Free one.
Free slime.
Finally.
slime.
Gun is free. But
Is
you know what
Thug
that means?
free?
You know what? What's up?
Is Thug free?
No.
No, not yet.
But
not yet. Not
That's
yet.
the thing. Okay, so I'm going to bring this up.
Bring it up.
Like,
Put it on the table.
everybody needs to realize
Red Bull sugar free.
this is the beginning. Oh, see, this is the beginning of the downfall of their case against them. If they're starting to hand out the plea deal, in my opinion, that he got is crazy good.
Yeah.
It's crazy
Yeah,
good,
because what he just has to do 500 hours of community service.
which
That's
is nothing.
Yeah.
And they give him time served. They basically gave him 5 years. 4 of the years are suspended, and it's time served on just 1 year. So it's like,
What the fuck?
bro, that like so now like on racketeering
RICO?
charges. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What
so
is
it's like,
racketeering?
it's like
Money
basically
laundering?
conspiring
To
to commit
commit
crime.
Oh,
I'll
never
tell
mind.
you why they did it. Because, you feel me? They just took him off the street for a year. Just take him off the street for a year. Now I got to do community service. They did it because motherfuckers knew Taylor Swift was dropping. And they was like, we got to lock up YSL because them niggas be selling too many records.
It's facts.
You think that?
It's
facts.
facts.
Hey,
That's
look, Young
conspiracy.
Thug said it. He's about to drop an album, and all of a sudden, guess what? You can't drop an album. Now Taylor Swift's number one.
Taylor Swift called her friend to the feds.
Mm-hmm.
I said I can't have competition now.
I am not saying who did it.
Didn't Jack Harlow did it?
Just look a little fishy.
I thought Jack Harlow was the main person behind that whole thing.
What?
The Rico.
Jack Harlow is YSL.
Jack Harlow's YSL.
He's King Wise.
I heard Miley Cyrus is too.
Oh.
They should lock that bitch up too.
Fuck Miley Cyrus.
She
wrong
did
with
all
Miley?
of it.
Yeah, I heard
Fuck
she
Miley.
did it all.
Miley Cyrus
Lock
is a
that
piece
bitch
of
up.
Is
shit.
Lock
she?
that bitch
Yeah,
up.
Miley Cyrus is a piece of shit.
Like as a human being?
Yeah.
She
Yes.
can chew
What did she
on
do?
the curb, and I will. You know
What did
I
she
mean?
do?
And she-
Like what didn't she do?
What didn't she do?
I don't know. Like
What did she do? She started hanging around with the niggas and then wanted to go back with where she was welcome and was like, oh no, the rap music and the drugs and all this shit made me do that. She flossed a Mexican flag between an inflatable ass on stage. That's just disrespectful.
What
that was
ass?
really unnecessary.
Yeah.
I said a fake inflatable ass.
Oh,
But she had a blown up ass
I was about
as
to
a part
say
of
she ain't
her
got no ass.
stage performance and was flossing with the Mexican flag. Super unnecessary.
It's too much.
And she scared the Smith family at the VMAs.
Yeah.
The Weeknd was mad. A$AP Rocky was mad. She just
I don't know that story.
It was like
y'all heard A$AP Rocky's new single?
yeah, shit
shit me.
That shit was terrible.
Oh, you're wild.
That's crazy. I don't want to get that
No.
game.
It's not his best at all. Have you heard it?
Yeah,
I don't.
liked it. I didn't dislike it.
It's maybe I just hate the video.
The way I felt about that is how I felt about the last one, where I'm like, all right, cool, it's cool.
What,
but
I don't even
My
really
bitch?
remember the last
yeah,
one that much.
where I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'm not gonna like, I'm not adding it to the playlist.
No,
That's
not at all.
That's my bitch. Sorry.
If it comes on, I guess I won't skip. But
Baby
like,
Keem died for my bitch.
it just kind of feels like he's going an Eminem route. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was like. What, did you see the video? You see the video?
What about that video? Yeah, hit him with
Have you seen the video? Oh.
Now listen here, pal.
because you're barking up the wrong tree.
I might be, but that's why we're here.
Yes. No.
I'm here to argue.
There was nothing Eminem about that. About
The
that
video? The video
What
was
about it?
super Eminem. What you
What?
talking about?
Tell me.
It was
Fade
all
out
over
for
the
me.
place, just fucking like different acts of nothing. Like
And what Eminem video does that remind you?
all of them.
Okay, Mister.
Stan.
My name is Slim Shady.
That's two. Not all.
Well,
Mockingbird.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
What's the closet one?
Though there's that new one that he did with Cole Bennett that was kind of like that.
What's the one he did with Lisa Ann?
Oh,
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't know the words.
My throat hurts from laughing so hard earlier.
bro, my chest hurts.
Jesus Christ.
But you
Was
be at the gym.
was it at the deaf
Yeah,
bitch?
my dude chest.
No, it was you grabbing titty on the
Yeah.
Why did he turn into a Muppet?
Because he did it the last time.
Walker.
That was good.
Have you guys ever gone with a chick with a disability?
Not that I know of.
Not that I know of.
But
Just
everybody
saying,
can
getting with the
probably
deaf
know
chick is way
obesity-
better.
Is obesity a disability?
I would call it.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah.
They can-
Yes.
they
I
can get
definitely think obesity
Then I
is.
did my time on the short bus.
Nice. So
Look
I
at
ain't
him. I
alone.
killed him. I killed him.
R.I.P. Mr. Meat.
Yeah. We've all been
I
there.
did my time.
Sometimes you need you just need to break the seal.
Sometimes you got to see where your value's at. And, you know, you
Yeah.
don't know where it is.
You ever see moaning in sign language?
What?
It looks like you're throwing up gang signals.
Why did we get back into it? But please show
Oh,
me.
because he's be fucking with the deaf bitch. It's crazy.
Just one time. It's like
How did you talk to her? Could she
That's
hear?
crazy.
No,
I
she
went to
can't
high.
hear.
I went to high school with her.
Okay.
And one day
I never remember the fucking difference.
Deaf and blind.
No, not deaf and blind. No, because deaf means that you can't hear, but you could still speak. But I always forget if it's that you
Like
can't
mute?
speak. Yeah, because there's mute. Yeah, so my bad.
Apparently, mute's not even a cool word anymore, but I'm still gonna use. I don't know what
I
else. to
wonder
say.
what do you use?
I don't know what you're supposed to say. I just heard mute's not
Verbally
good.
challenged.
I guess
Audibly challenged.
Vocally.
Audibly.
vocally challenged. Yeah. But no, like I went to high school with her, and when I was going to barber school, and I went back to my mom's crib, and it was like midnight, and I just seen her post titties on her story for no reason,
Today's.
just straight titties.
She threw
Hey,
the bait.
titty!
And she's a goth chick, so I
She threw
like
the bait
that.
out. She was like, "Let's see who we get with this."
And I straight up just sent the DM. I was like, "Those are nice. I like those."
It was like, have you seen that? You guys ever seen Can't Hardly Wait?
No.
There's this scene where like this chick is like, she's like, I am gonna sleep with the next dude who flirts with me. Fuck it, the next dude who talks to me. And this guy like falls backwards in his chair and like starts hitting on her, and then like he walks away, and she's like, he'll do. And it was like, that's what it was. She threw the titties out, and he hit the DM. She was like, all right, cool, yeah.
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 I was like,
Basically what it is.
I'm sorry.
Those are nice.
She was like. You got to cut that shit out. That shit's gonna.
Things said on this pod do not reflect the views of all those.
Bro, we need to get a Patreon so people can see the disgusting shit
Dude,
we
I
say
kn-
behind the scenes. It's gross.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
bad.
gross.
But no, yeah, she literally was just like, "What are you doing right now?" I was like, "Right now."
I'm
Yeah,
DMing
right now,
you.
I'm about to grab some titties.
Yeah, I was like, "Where you at?" But she smelled it.
Putting
Tasted
on
like
my
cigarettes. That
pants.
shit sucked.
Ew, she smoked.
Yeah, but I did too at the time. But I was still a hypocrite because even though I smoked cigarettes, it's like I don't want a bitch smoking cigarettes. That's just gross. You can taste me, I can't taste
You
you.
weren't watching
been
Fresh
red
and Fit
pill.
back then?
What's up?
So you weren't watching Fresh and Fit back then?
I don't even think
It's
Fresh and
been
Fit was
red pill.
around. This was 2015.
Shit, no, they were starting it up, getting rejected by business, and be like, "No, this got to change. Something got to change."
You're so stressed out. He ain't got no hair. You got a fucking bald spot going on.
Hey, bro, don't be talking shit about bald people. Okay?
Nah, you're good.
I will not take that disrespect.
I'm not saying it's bad. I deal
There's
with
two
bald
things.
dudes all
You
the
don't
time.
know nobody to come out here and disrespect fat people, disrespect bald people. I will not take this shit.
You just said,
Well, as a
obesity was
former fat,
disability.
I
Shut
feel-
the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
I'm gonna call Sarah.
Shut the fuck up! Call her. What's she gonna say?
I don't know, something. I
Call
don't know
her
what,
twice.
but something.
Call her twice.
I feel like if you were fat at one point, you can talk about fat.
It's true.
Yeah, I was big. I was a big
Fuck
boy.
R.I.P.
Oh yeah, I was a fat kid.
Where? Oh yeah, I have. Oh yeah, I've seen you. We would have got
Now
along.
who's the outlier, Mike?
You and I went to McDonald's.
Yeah.
What was your
I
favorite
was-
McFlurry flavor?
Rolo.
These niggas was really fat, bro. I didn't even know that was an option.
It was
I've
a
never had it at
limited,
one point.
limited time.
Beyond
But that shit
me
was
was a
fire.
McFlurry.
Beyond.
Actually,
Wait,
have you
hold
tried
on,
the?
hold
Oh
on,
no,
hold
you're
on,
vegan
hold
now.
on, hold on.
But they had a caramel pretzel one not too long ago.
Oh, that sounds bomb.
You like Rolos?
No, but in the McFlurry, my
Oh,
grandma
okay.
loved
I like
Rolos.
Rolos. You don't like Rolos?
I like a score
I
bar.
just feel like this
you
is
ever have
like-
a score bar?
Bro,
It's
this
real
nigga's
old.
like
That's the
50.
toffee.
What's
Yeah,
up with
no,
bro?
yeah, yeah.
No, I was raised by my grandparents. Of course, I like old shit. I say
Don't
hot
use
water.
that excuse. I was raised by my
Butterscotch.
grandparents.
Butterscotch
Butterscotch
is the
candies,
shit.
dude.
I'm still where I gotta be in life.
I still eat jelly beans when my grandpa offers them to me. He got that
Yeah, you know, if
same
it's
blue
offered,
jar.
I feel like you would go grab. Something.
I don't-
Like you would
I
go
don't-
to the store. And
I
be
don't
like,
go to the store and buy candy.
You seem
I'm an
like you
adult.
buy Bean Boozled and just have fun.
No, I can
Just
just.
spins the thing by himself. He's like, yeah.
No spinning. He just goes.
I know the best candy. That's it.
Which one is it?
What's the best candy?
I just said it. Score or Chico sticks are actually the best, and they're
Chico
vegan.
sticks are the fucking
I
shit.
love Chico sticks.
Nigga is 80, bro. I ain't
Bro,
never
Chico
seen.
sticks are good.
I ain't never.
They're
I
the
ain't never.
vegan version of fucking Butterfinger.
Michael,
Yeah,
how old are you?
basically, and they're
How
way
old are you?
better,
I'm
and there's
27.
coconut on them.
How many niggas in your life have you seen eat a Chico stick?
Bro, there was a
Big three,
time,
my lord.
there was a point where I couldn't find any, and I had to buy a big pack of them on Amazon. So
Now,
I was getting the
please,
fucking liquor store version.
Now tell me when you couldn't find Twix.
Twix are gross.
Twix are fucking delicious.
They're all right.
This nigga just said Twix are gross, but he eat a Chico stick.
Hell yeah.
Where we at time
Bro.
wise? Give me
we had a minute 15.
a minute.
A minute?
That's all right,
Oh,
an hour
damn.
15.
Oh
All right.
damn,
You let me know when we cutting this shit. I can't believe it. He said
Twix?
Twix is disgusting.
bro. A Twix is.
He said he would eat a scoreboard.
Hell yeah.
What's even a,
These are all good.
I feel like a score bar is like at the same time Abba Zabba was there, but I don't even
Oh,
know.
Abba
what
Zabba's
else.
aren't
Zabba,
bad.
you my only friend.
I want you to see what a scoreboard look like.
Yeah, a score
They're
bar.
thin, they're
yeah,
nice.
they're thin. They're nice.
Are
There's
they
not
like crunch
fucking-
bars?
Kind
No,
of.
there's a crunch to them because
There's
of the
crunch to
toffee.
it, yeah.
Okay.
But it's like, bro, a Twix
the
is
toffee
if
is
a Twix
hard.
gets old. A Twix like the caramel can fucking melt.
Yeah,
and
Bro,
then,
this shit
like-
come off the conveyor belt old.
Okay,
They
just
all
so
come
we
off a
know,
conveyor
I do
belt. They're
not
fucking candy
fuck with
bars.
this
No, you
shit
didn't hear what I
on
said.
this
They come off old. You said Twix get old. Look at this motherfucking 50-year-old candy.
Yeah, those are good. Those are exceptional. You have one of the. I could eat 3 of those right now.
I bet you could.
I have 3 scores.
I don't believe nothing this shit say.
Look.
First of all, this is like Canadian
motherfucker's
candy.
on death row, and
Bro,
he's like,
you-
"Let me get
I
2
don't-
sugar-free Red Bulls and 3 scoreboards."
You look like you eat Whoppers.
They
I don't wanna
light
hear
me
shit
up,
from
bitch.
you.
Yo, Whoppers.
No, get the fuck out of here with Whoppers. No, get-
Whoppers shit on scoreboard.
Hell no.
Yo, they had the
Get
stra-
the fuck
they
out
had
of here.
strawberry
Whop-
Whoppers?
Yeah,
Kid.
Whoppers are terrible.
Delicious milk chocolate.
Y'all
crisp
like Whoppers
butter
and
toffee.
dots, I bet.
Ain't nothing that come with butter toffee and smack it like that.
Bro, you tripping.
all these candies.
It's good. It's
So you
not
just
like
hit this
top
one out.
5
You
though.
just hit this
It's
one out.
definitely top 5.
Scoreboard is
respect
top
it.
5.
You just said scoreboards are top.
For me,
Niggas a sicko.
for me, bro, what is the top 5 for a candy bar? They're,
Top 5, ready? Hershey's Cookies and Cream Bar.
Easy.
they're good.
Carmelo's.
Okay, yeah. That's your second?
No,
I was about to say.
I only said it because I knew it would get it.
I was like, yo, I'm not trusting shit out of this list now.
Weird. I saw it, look this motherfucker in the eyes. I was like, I'm saying
The
Carmelo.
fucked up part about it, I ain't never even heard of that. Only Carmelo I know is Anthony.
It's a purple wrapper, right? It's purple. with
No,
gold?
that's Violet Crunch.
No. Those are Cadbury. That's what you're thinking of.
No, you're thinking Violent Crunch.
I don't know
Niggas can't
what
even
the
agree with
They're
that.
the honeycomb ones.
Carmelo has it's like a brown
I got
and with like gold and red.
They ain't good.
Okay.
I like them.
You,
They're like
you like
Rolos.
every candy that we've
But
said
they're
so
like
far,
Rolos, but they're like the
Like, yeah.
caramel's better.
No, I
than them.
know.
Like
but
all those
I'd rather have a
candies are good,
Rolo.
but when
Yeah,
you
you
think
said
about
purple, right?
yeah,
Oh, I guess it is purple.
yeah, nigga, I know
my
my
bad.
shit.
Oh, my bad.
I've never had those.
Yeah, nigga.
I've never had.
Yeah.
My
them.
bad, G.
That
Okay,
shit-
cool. So, all right, so we're
Hey,
all on
that
the same
shit-
page.
That shit is
The
good,
Hershey's
though.
Cookies and Cream Bar.
Okay.
What else?
Twix.
What else? Yeah, Twix is there.
Do we count Reese's?
Reese's is better than Twix.
But
Alright,
let me
but it's
get
still top five.
specific. Let me get specific with the Reese's. The Reese's when they added in the little chocolate cookie in it,
Oh,
so
I
it had
never
the
had that.
crunch. Did you ever have that?
I've never
They
had
had
that.
a layer of cookie in one of them, and it just gave it a
Hey,
crunch. It was-
hey,
it was
I'm
like-
with it no matter what because I'm a Reese's fiend.
Yeah,
so,
there you
He
go.
just, he just sound like Baby D right now. Courage is coming out with a bad motherfucker. You bite them up. It's
It's dropping Tuesday. Jesus.
All right, what else? What else?
Reese's, Twix.
What else?
the
Hershey's,
cookies and cream,
cookies and
Hershey's.
cream.
I'm a Crunch Bar kind
I'm
of.
gonna say this.
You like
Crunch.
I like
I
a
love a
bunch of
Crunch
crunch
bar.
more though.
No, that's the.
It's all the
handheld.
same.
Yeah, because I like to pop it.
No, the cookies
all
and
the same
cream
thing
crunch
to
is
me.
better than the Hershey's white cookies and cream.
Crunch did.
Hell yeah, they did
I
the
never
cookies
know
and
they
cream.
did.
Those
I
were
never-
so
I
good.
never
I had
seen
that
them.
one growing
I
up.
never knew
I
it.
know
Never
that.
seen it.
Was it in Hawaii?
I never had that.
Yeah.
You gonna add
Okay,
Kit
maybe
Kat
that's
in
what
there?
it is.
I
Huh?
love
I'll
Crunch
throw a
I
Bars.
Kit
fuck
Kat.
with a
I'll
Kit
throw a
Kat.
Kit
Kit
Kat.
I
Kat's
fuck
nice.
with Kit Kat.
Kat's
What we got?
Did you
Four
know
or is
that Kit
five?
Kat? That's
My 5 is
That
gonna
might
be
be
wild.
5.
Y'all are gonna make so much fun of me.
But
I
you know
will
that
say-
Kit Kats, you know that like even so when they fuck them up in the factory,
Wait,
they
wait.
recycle them back into
Yeah.
make more Kit Kats. It's the craziest shit.
Wait,
It makes sense.
Kit
though.
Kats
Yeah.
are fire. I'll give you
Snickers?
that.
Nah.
Snickers
Nah,
are
whatever.
fucking trash.
Look, I will put a Snicker over. I'm sure 4 out of 5 with this.
Full-
my shit is wild. You know, I'm not fronting. It's
Anything
wild.
with full peanuts in it, I'm not fucking with it.
I feel it.
Full
I will
peanuts
say
is too much.
it's like almond joys are good, but I'm not putting that in the top 5.
No.
I know where that stands.
I don't
Only
like
thing that's
coconut.
good with peanuts are
And I understand
M&Ms.
coconut's not for everybody, so
Okay,
that's why I'm
let's-
like,
what's
it's
your
good,
top 5?
but it's not
Wait,
in
you
the
didn't
top
finish
5.
the top 5, did you?
I think that was it, right?
You didn't even have to.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to
Reese's,
open that
Kit
door.
Kat, Twix,
Reese's, Kit Kat, Twix, the
or
Hershey's, cookies and cream, and then Crunch Bar.
Oh, you put Crunch Bar up there.
Yeah.
All
Right?
right.
That's what we said.
Nah,
right?
Yeah,
All
that's
right. All
mine.
right. I mean,
Some
my
shit
top
show.
5,
Top 5.
easy. Like, I'll say the one
Nigga
because
say
it's just
easy.
a Wonka bar. Have y'all ever had a Wonka bar?
Go
They're
ahead,
fire.
man.
I feel like
No, I'm not in front. They used to sell
gonna let you
Wonka
get your
bars,
shit.
I feel
bro.
like you cursing at me.
I used to get Wonka bars in Hawaii.
Yeah, I used to get a Krabby Patty
Crunch-
back in LA.
You fuck it.
Let me see.
Wonka sounds like Pickwick, where it could be a racial slur.
Yeah, look at that
It might
Wonka.
Yo.
Fucking Wonka.
No, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it.
That's what
It's
he used
the
to
purple
call the
wrapper.
people on
You
the
gotta look for
show.
no.
No.
Like just look up Wonka bar purple wrapper
Okay.
because those are all movie props. I actually I have a movie prop Wonka bar. I have 2. Both come with golden tickets. Y'all ever had the gold Reese's? The gold Reese's bar?
It's like it has pretzels.
Yeah, that shit is so fire.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
you know what's good is the Take 5, the Reese's Take 5.
That-
is
I
good.
have seen that one,
No,
but
that's not it.
I
No,
know
look,
y'all don't like
it's
nougat, but I fuck
these
with
ones.
nougat.
No, I
Oh,
fuck
okay.
with
Those
it.
joints
That's like
were
3
fire.
Musketeers.
Milk chocolate.
Oh,
and-
I have had that.
and
You
graham.
had that?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
I
it's good.
loved those.
Oh, the graham crackers. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That shit was
I
amazing.
wouldn't put it top 5, but okay, I guess.
It's just I'm going it off of strict nostalgia. So
Okay.
it's like
Okay.
Wonka bar, gold Reese's. I mean not gold Reese's. The
Hershey's.
gold Hershey's. Score because I already said the top 5. Damn, what else has really like wowed me? Chico 6 not a candy bar.
No.
no, it's
I literally only know Chico Stick because of that Petey
I'll
Pablo
put Chico
song.
Stick at number 4, and number 5 would probably have to be like. Nah, this is a good
I miss
one.
that Chico Stick.
Laffy
That's
Taffy.
that's the only reason I know that word.
The Method Man made a song on him.
Oh, the Hershey's Gold. So the peanuts and the pretzels. This joint.
That shit's
Okay.
fire.
All right, so
That
after
shit's
this,
good.
after your nostalgic trip, I want you to give me best tasting because this can't be it.
Best tasting?
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
this can't
I'm
be
not
it.
telling. I'm
Okay.
just saying top 5 was my favorite and shit. I do love a Malo bar.
Okay.
Malo cup. I'm sorry, Malo cup.
No, I get you.
Sick of be saying shit I ain't never heard of.
Bro, I
I
like
swear the
1950s
nigga
candy.
cursing.
I do. I like old candy. Like there's still places where you can go to a Rocket Fizz and find this shit.
That's
Rocket
exactly
Fizz is
where you
good.
would go for that type of shit.
I'm gonna get you a bacon soda next time I go there.
That shit
Oh.
is so disgusting.
It's
Do
fucking
not drink that
nasty.
shit.
I'm gonna throw
Do
up.
not drink that shit. That shit is fucking.
They have a
gross.
Hitler soda.
It's called Kanye.
There's a Kanye soda now.
Boom, boom, bing.
But I don't know. Best tasting candy bar or
Yeah.
just candy in general? That's
Freeze
hard,
frame.
bro. That's hard. I mean, I do like a Rocher Ferrero or
Oh,
whatever.
Ferrero Rochers are good.
Those are fire. I love
Oh, a
those.
Toblerone is pretty fire.
Toblerones are great.
Toblerones are good.
All the expensive
You like
candy.
Toblerone, right? Yeah, that's the thing is like they're expensive.
Yeah.
And they don't last that long. Also, the high milk content gets them to melt too
Yeah.
fast, in my opinion. But that's just me.
It's the cereal shit. How slow are you eating this?
No, I mean, but you put it in your hand and it's like, fuck, dude, like
It's
it's
already
like
come out.
messy.
That fast?
I
I mean,
eat it
yeah.
in the wrapper. Like I make sure I have the
I
wrapper
get
to
you.
hold, just to
I
make
get you.
sure.
Best candy for me is Reese's. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
That's fair though.
Just a plain Reese's bar.
Plain Reese's. Whatever. Yeah. I eat that motherfucker in like 2 seconds.
Reese's Pieces are good too.
Reese's Piece, anything Reese's, I'm telling you.
Too much peanut butter.
You know, Reese's Pieces
I
got
get the big
introduced in
cups
the
with the
E.T.
extra
movie.
peanut butter.
Really?
Like they
I'm
didn't
sick.
like Reese. That was their debut to the
I know you
market
eat
was
butt
ET
bread.
because they were gonna use regular M&Ms and shit, but they're like, nah, use Reese's Pieces, and like they went huge after that.
I mean, yeah, adds up.
I've never
I
seen
threw
ET
away
in its entirety though.
The ends of
Yeah,
my
me
bread.
either.
I don't like.
thought
I
about
don't.
you.
I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, I'm not interested. Oh
But-
my god. Well, one more thing I want to cover before we get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I got one more. I got
Oh,
a story
go
to
for
tell
it.
you.
Go
Oh yeah, you have a story.
Yeah.
We need to hear this story.
Well, do you want to talk about your thing and I'll tell
We
the
can
story?
talk
at the
about it.
end?
I mean, round 2 is closing,
Yeah.
and I think
Well,
that,
the round 2 reselling store part.
Yeah.
Not vintage.
No, round
but-
2 vintage is staying open, but round 2, like sneakers, all that shit, as we know it, is closing. And I want to just get everybody's gauge on how they feel. That mixed along with everything that's been happening with like the sneaker market, the resale market, right? Recently, I mean, is it dead? Is it over?
I hope so.
I mean, in my opinion, I think it was kind of like it's gonna die. It's just when it was gonna die. You know what I mean? I don't think too many people were gonna actually be able to make a living off of it. I think this was just kind of like the next move in their board. So if they didn't make any moves with all the money that they were making with this, it's kind of like, hey man,
Yeah, it's
you know
the
what I
crack
mean?
era.
I think,
Yeah, so it's kind of like, so it's good that Sean Witherspoon was able to use this and he got his name into multiple doors and he did the smart thing. But like even the reselling store that's out where we're at, I mean, they charge like crazy low in comparison to everything else, but you know, that can't last too long.
Yeah. And I also think that like the funny thing to me is that I think a lot of people don't pay attention to. Shortly before they announced that round 2 was closing, Luke Mook, who started round 2 with Sean Witherspoon, announced that he was opening his own store, his own resale store, but it was going to be very curated to shit that he liked. And so like he has his store open now, and I mean I would assume that they're doing pretty fucking well. But it's just funny, like I think that you got to kind of take the good with the bad, and it's like if round 2 is not making it, like really how successful are a lot of these places, you know what I mean, that are like got their name out there like that.
How many fakes are going around now too?
Exactly. And then like I think about like Cool Kicks, right? Their overhead is crazy because like working at a sneaker resale store, you learn a little bit about what these other places are doing. They are like, this is another thing nobody wants to bring up. Cool Kicks is paying all of those celebrities that come in those vlogs that they're doing, paying them cash to come in and film the shit with them. So it's not like I feel like they press it off as like a
they
like,
want to stop by. They're tapping in with us.
They're trying to come in on the Cool Kicks because we're just that spot. And it's like, no, you're cutting the check. Of course they're gonna do that, and then you're giving them free shoes on top of that. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. It's
they
like
gotta keep those shoes.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's a crazy thing.
I was like,
because
my ride. Like,
yeah, because we were looking into doing some shit like that when I worked for a sneaker store, and it was like, all right, cool. Like, how do we get in contact with like these people's PR and all this shit? And we had a bunch of connections with like stylists and whatever shit like that, and they were basically like, oh yeah, I mean like, if you want to shoot us 10 G's, we can make it happen. I was like, 10 G's, bitch, what are you talking about?
That's
like
nuts.
So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, and another thing, like you kind of realize that a lot of these celebrities, like that's kind of what the expectation is for them, because they'll come into your store and like there's some that are really cool, like
Lamar Odom.
No, he was a fucking prick. But like no, like
I heard he got his ring.
Jason Derulo was cool.
Yeah,
he was real nice.
Usher.
Usher. Like those Dixie and Charlie D'Amelio kids, they were really sweet. What's their boyfriend's name? Huddy or whatever the fuck. He was cool. As annoying as those kids are, they're all really nice. But then you got people like who's that fucking producer that came in? Now I'm never gonna fucking remember. But he was an asshole and was like not trying to like talk to or take pictures of anybody. What's his name? Fucking Marshawn Lynch was a fucking dickhead. Like there's just a lot of
Taylor,
people.
you said it was kind of like,
Yeah, her kid was running around crazy. Her kid was running around opening shit, fucking throwing shit all over the place. And I was like, yo, can you handle your kid? And she like looked at me like I was an asshole. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, first off, I don't really know who the fuck you are, because I don't give a shit. But like also on top of that, like you could be fucking Richard Branson, you could be fucking Mark Zuckerberg, you could be
Mr. Beast,
you could be Beyonce, and you fucking come in and your kid's acting like an asshole.
What about
I'm
Mr.
gonna
Beast?
say some shit to you. Oh yeah, I'd say some shit to Mr. Beast.
Okay.
For sure, I would say some shit to Mr. Beast.
He's so nice though. I don't.
Like,
feel
hey,
like
give me some
he's gonna
chocolate,
start
but you can't do that
problems.
shit.
Yeah,
like he's too good of a dude.
Yeah, I think that
he don't even like
burgers.
sneakers.
Yeah, he doesn't like anything. His boy Chris does though.
Yeah, Chris has all the shit on during the videos. I feel you though. I've worked with talent, and there's some crazy fucking people in every industry. If you have just like any type of status nowadays, because I've dealt with TikTokers and everything, and I feel like they have the biggest heads more than fucking like regular like A-list celebrities and shit. But to touch up what you're saying about like the sneaker game and everything, because I'm not too much into it. Mike knows this. I don't even think I've told you about like my opinion on reps, because I'm very vocal about it.
Oh, I've listened to the open mic podcast.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know your opinion on reps.
Yeah.
You're wearing fake sneakers right now.
I am. Yeah, no, these are reps right now. These are rep pigeons. Crazy enough though, I tell people when I'm wearing them, like if I get if I'm not gonna ever like passive off like I'm wearing real shit, but if someone gives me a compliment, I'm also not gonna be like, oh well, they're fake. Like if someone asks if they're real, I'll be like, nah, I'll own up to it. But I'm also not just flaunting that I'm just wearing reps, because if I don't get these Travises, I'm buying the reps.
Did you enter the raffle today?
No, I did not.
Dude, I was so mad. It got posted, right? I got the email that was like, oh, it's up on the page. And I was like, oh, I think you were here. I was like, oh, but they always do this with the Travis shit. They put all the clothes up, and then they leave like the space holder for the shoes. They put the shoes up for the raffle like 20 minutes later. So whatever, I check it, I was like, all right, cool. The shoes aren't up yet. Whatever. Move on. Do some other shit. Go back to the page, and it says raffle closed. And I was like, of course I missed the fucking raffle.
This is why I don't do this shit though. Like it's too complicated. Like they make you jump through hoops, and then like even though you do everything they want you to do, the motherfucker with the bots or anything like that, they end up getting them anyway. And all the pairs, they don't even get one pair. They get fucking like 40 of them. Yeah. And then those are the motherfuckers who run the market. That's why I don't care if this shit dies. Like I really don't. Like I mean, first off, it's fast money. Fast money gets spent fast. Like I don't think like you can build an empire off of something that you just fucking created overnight. You know, I think like anything that's gonna have sustainability and last, like it takes years and years of you fucking like not just prepping, but actually like building the foundation of whatever you're trying to do. And it doesn't take a lot to fucking con a computer into giving you all these sneakers, and then you just fucking upsell them.
Well, I think there's another thing that's said about like that people don't take into consideration about being passionate about what you're doing,
right?
Because you're gonna be the most successful about things you're passionate about. I feel like nobody puts this into perspective unless you're passionate about like coding and like computer design, things like that. Botting is not going to be something that you really care to be successful at, right? I'm passionate about sneakers, so of course I was successful in the sneaker market, but there's people that are coming into that market because it was so easy and the money, like you said, was quick and it was easy, that they come in and they go, oh yeah, like bro, I got this shit unlocked, like it's easy, no problem. But it's like you're not passionate about it, so all that shit shows through. Because a lot of these kids, it's not a hobby of, I mean, I don't know, it's like not a hobby of like great fame and like prosperity. It's a hobby of passion because you enjoy it. So when somebody comes up to you at SneakerCon and they go, this is why when I worked with my boss, he was always like, yeah, talk to Corey, talk to him, because he wasn't passionate about the shit. It didn't matter to him. He was just the money dude. He was just the money. Yeah, he was the check guy. So it was like, oh yeah, talk to him, because A, he never wanted to look stupid. That was his big thing. He's like, I don't want to look fucking dumb. But B, like, if somebody comes up to him and they're like, oh yeah, like, well, what's your favorite dunk? He's gonna be like, I guess like chunky dunkies. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. Whereas like you can have a conversation with somebody about dunks, different types of dunks, SBs, you know, whatever, Nike dunks, shit like that. You have to build that rapport in order to get a customer to continuously come fuck with you, which is where I think that places like Cool Kicks do well with, right? They know how to create that rapport. But the other problem is like, bro, like they were buying from the same people we were buying from.
Right.
I know how much you're spending on the fucking shoes.
Right.
I know what your profit margins are. And unless you're moving thousands of pairs a day, you are not profitable. And I know how much rent is on your block because we got offered a space there too. So I know pretty much all the back end bullshit. There's no way in hell that any of these companies are that profitable. You're using it as a means to build something else, like you were talking about, where it's like you need to take this and go, okay, well, this isn't working out, but we got the restaurant across the street, and if we can use the marketing from the sneaker store to work on the restaurant, then it's cool. That's probably where they're looking to be successful. So I know this has kind of got long-winded, but yeah, either way, I mean, I feel like the writing has been on the wall for a while with sneakers. Like it's kind of been, there was just too many hands in the pot, and I think that it's finally just gotten over it to a point where you're never going to be there again. And Nike has kind of drained everything they can out of everybody. Like there's not going to be who's the next Travis Scott? You know what I'm saying?
Not for a
Who's
while.
the next Drake?
Cardi.
And even the Drake collab isn't selling like that. You can get Noctas right now. So it's like you need to find these different entities to be able to basically exploit their fan bases to make profits for your company. And if they're not making new entities and new entities aren't becoming popular, then you're kind of fucked. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just a weird position that I think everybody as a whole is in. And that is what makes sneakers not a viable option for people that want to make money anymore.
You think the prices are going to start going down?
They've already been.
Are they? Yeah. I haven't really been checking.
They've been going down crazy. I mean, not like older.
Are you
shit.
saying like resale or retail?
Resell.
Oh yeah, resell. It's been going down crazy. Like there's shoes that, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like I only have had.
I give you $20 in a ham sandwich.
Can I get some Yeezy 700 Vs? Like not $500 no more.
Well, now I mean, yeah, you could like some like
some salts.
Yeah, you could get those for pretty cheap. The problem with those has always been though that their retail is high. Yeah, so the retail on those was $300. Right. After tax and shipping, it's $360. So you're like, fuck, I'm already at almost $400. So nobody's really looking to sell those for a loss, right?
Yeah.
But like there's just other bullshit that goes into it. I think that now you're more likely to see those sit on a website and be able to go grab them. Obviously not now because they don't exist anymore. Like Yeezys aren't a thing.
No, now you have to. If anything, those are probably going to go for more because they're not making them.
There was a little bit of a spike, but honestly, never since Adidas came out and was like, we're going to keep making Yeezys just without his name. Like they're not really doing anything crazy. Okay. They're going to keep re-releasing the shit. Yeah. It's going to keep coming out. And at the end of the day, I know, at least from selling shoes on a regular basis, there's a lot of motherfuckers that come in and buy those shoes.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck that they're Kanye. They're like, these are the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn in my entire life.
Yeah.
So it's like they just go, all right, cool, I'm with that. Run that up. Old boring ass white dudes that are like,
oh, I know, I've seen them.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. It's comfy. Run it. You know what I mean? So it's a weird position to be in with shoes right now. And then, I mean, Jordans are not doing crazy because the retail keeps going up. And then so the resale market is like, if you're only making $40, $50 a pair, it doesn't make a ton of sense. The only shoes that are going to keep selling out are shit like the Travis Scotts, shit like the old Sean Witherspoons, things like that. Dunks. Yeah. Well, dude, we talked about it a little bit, but those new ones that he posted that photo of,
they look nice. I know they're going to be sitting.
Those are going to sit crazy. Yeah. I'm going to buy them.
Should have kept gatekeeping.
The only shit that I even have wanted recently, I hit on this morning. I hit on the Black Salehis, and I'm like, I don't really have wanted anything else recently.
I got a closer question, then you could do your story. But I mean, this is your guys' podcast. Do whatever the fuck you want. But like, I just got a question. Is there a shoe that you know they don't make no more and you can't find resale that you wish that you got when you had a chance?
Osiris? No, I'm just kidding.
You said
no, for me it's a skate shoe. Cool. Like it's like you loved them maybe when you were a kid or something like that. They don't make them no more. It's not a retro shoe. It's just a shoe that came out at that time, and
it was
whatever reason you just don't have them.
All suede brown blazer.
Okay.
I feel like you can customize that.
I probably could, but I found it. I think it was like at a Kohl's or some shit. My nigga, you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me I was looking good in that motherfucker.
I got into blazers because of Mac Miller. But
and they're comfy.
They are. My shoe would probably be the P-Rod 3s.
A lot. But you know what's funny about P-Rods though is they have their own market. There are kids that only fuck with P-Rods and like that are like into just that shit because Will, friend of the podcast, he has had a couple pairs of P-Rods and like he was actually the one that explained a lot of shit to me. He's always been a dunk guy and he's always been a skate shoe head. Like that's what he fucking loves. So when I remember talking to him about it, he's like, dude, they have their own little market. Like there's people that just collect P-Rod shit, which makes sense. You know what I mean? But because those are always going to be hard to get. It's not like Nija's, you can just go to Zoomies and get Nija's.
Yeah.
P-Rods, you can't really do that kind of shit. So. Especially those older ones.
The threes specifically, they're all white with a black swoosh, and he did a video to Ice Cube's "Today Was a Good Day" to him.
Yep.
Like I met him at Active in Valencia when he did a signing, and that's when the shoe was dropping. They put him in a glass case and everything. They were so clean. I'm never gonna be able to find this.
He has a bunch of shit from that video. Actually, I watched Harrison Neville did a video with him, and like he did like a house tour. And he was like, he has a bunch of shit from that video.
I've seen that video. I think you're talking about where he's going through his old shit.
It's pretty fucking sick. But yeah, that was pretty fun. I mean, I'm trying to think of a shoe that is really like that for me. I mean, like I really don't.
And
ice cream board slide.
Okay, I remember those.
Yeah. The baby pink.
With the blue.
Yeah, and the yellow.
I knew a kid in elementary school that had those.
Yeah, I had them, just not that colorway. But yeah,
I mean, the Osiris, like they still make them like the D3s, but there was this yellow and black pair that I fucking loved when I was younger that I never got. I remember I saw it in CCS and I wanted that shit so.
You always remember
bad.
the shit that you don't have.
Oh yeah, the shit that you
I
like
used to
didn't
circle
get.
this shit on CCS catalogs that I wanted that I never
was
got.
the first one.
Before like back to school. I would just circle through it, and my grandma would be like, "All right, I'll get you like these handful of things, whatever."
You live with your grandma too, growing up?
I would spend a lot of time with her.
Me too.
Yeah. Because my dad was working. My parents were split, so I was just basically just raised by my dad, but he worked like fucking constantly, so it was a lot of chilling with my grandma.
What's your story, Mike?
All right, this shit happened in less than 24 hours ago, so this shit was hilarious.
It's fresh.
Yeah,
he fucking called me yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, tell me all about it," and he's like, I'm gonna save it for the pod, so
Smart man.
it's funny.
All right, so I'm with my lady. We're at In-N-Out in the valley, right next to the ice rink that you almost got into a fight with. That you were there too.
I was there. I actually, you apologized to him for me. You're like, "Yo, sorry, Rooh had to see that."
And Rooh ripped his pants.
Yeah, I felt bad.
I was like, "Oh, I didn't know we were choosing violence. That's cool."
So I'm at the In-N-Out in the valley. It's kind of packed, but it's like 4:35. You know what I mean? So it's the typical packed kind of thing. So you know how in every In-N-Out there's like the 2-stall kind of thing right next to the soda machine. We got our food. We're sitting at the 2 stalls. It's fine. We're chilling. We're doing our own thing. We're eating. We're laughing. Having a good fucking time. And
That was your first mistake.
Right? How dare we have a good time? And then this guy turns and he's kind of like, you know, there's like the people on the bench or whatever, and there's like some people that kind of like look over. And since I'm the farthest one and I'm looking out, so it's like if somebody makes eye contact with me, so I'm talking to her like this, and somebody makes, I'm like, "Oh, what's up?" Like
they think it's you. Yeah.
What's up, nigga? Like, what you looking at? Type shit. So this gentleman, I think he said his age was 55, looks at me, make eye contact. What's up? Continue to talk. And he's like, "Hey, did you guys know that there was Bible scriptures on the wrappers and the cups?"
Oh, this is already going bad.
And I was like, "What?" And he's like, says it again. I was like, "Yeah." He's like, oh, really? You knew that? Wow. Like, how did you know that? I was like, I go to In-N-Out a lot. Like, I don't.
Also, not really a secret.
Yeah, I was like, but
shit.
everybody knows that. That's like a known thing. And
That's like kind of their thing.
You thought it was an Easter egg.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. He's just trying to be like, oh, okay, whatever. And like, kind of like some weird-ish older gentleman. And then after he's just like, yeah, you know, like, totally goes into a Christian rant. And like, Jesus saved my life when I was 35. You know, I was in the hospital. I was about to die. And like, I prayed to him and I said, please save me out of this. And like this and that. I have a 3-year-old son and a 1-year-old son and I got a wife. Starts going on this rant. And the first thing I did was, what would Corey do?
I would probably be like, yo, man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm trying to eat with my girl. Can you leave me the fuck alone?
Yeah.
You told him you were a Satanist, right?
So, huh?
You told him you were a Satanist, right?
He just pulled his dick out, cut it off, and just started spitting.
So he continues the conversation, and he's like, yeah, like, you know, like I'm now a devout Christian. I was like, that's cool.
Good for you.
And then after he's like, what about you? I was like, yeah, I don't practice that. He's like, oh, well, like, you believe in God, right? I was like, I wouldn't necessarily say your God, but I believe a higher power. And then starts going on again. Some about some scripture of this and like John 3:16. He's like, you know John 3:16. I was like, everybody does.
Looks at him and he goes, you heard of Austin 3:16? Means I just whooped your ass.
And then he's like, you know, something, and then he goes like, and you know, there's Abraham, and you know how there's Abraham. And then I was like, yeah, yes. And then after he's like, yeah, you know, like, well, Abraham is actually what the Jewish people celebrate. I was like, are we talking about Kanye now? What the fuck is going on? This goes on for like 10 minutes. I try to
10 minutes?
I would have cut that shit so
It felt
short.
like 10
What
minutes.
are you doing?
I'll say it like this. It felt like 10 minutes because me and her are both going like, uh-huh. Uh-huh. And we're both like, and her back is kind of turned like this.
Yeah.
And we're just like, and I'm looking at him and he's like, yeah, you know, something about the Bible. I was like, I've read it before. And then totally washes that over, keeps going, and I'm like, all right. And he's like, yeah, sorry, I don't know why I don't do this all the time.
Yes,
you
do.
Have a good day, have a blessed day. My thing is this: it's cool that you're religious. everything like that. I get it. It's the same way that people want to do I meditate. Well, hold on.
A little long, nigga.
Like it. I respect it. Everybody has their own thing.
Yeah.
It's all love.
But when you shove it down somebody's throat, that's when it becomes a problem. It's like, I've been to therapy. Everybody needs to do therapy. I do that. It's like, yo, that works for you, but it ain't gonna work for me. But here's the best part before you interrupt.
Yeah, sorry.
So we're at the two stools. There's a little dude, like a little-ish dude.
Little dude.
I won't say little dude, but like he was a young kid.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like a young adult. He's at now there's the line of the stools. He's at this one. The gentleman finally got his number called, and that's when he finally said goodbye. Numbers are being called. I'm like, where's his number at? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Finally gets his number, whatever, boom. He sits on all the way on the other side. What's up, Dex? And then after literally less than 2 minutes, he's eating. The guy's all the way on the other side of the stall. Hey, did you know there's And then the kid's like on his phone, like, what? Does a little bit of spiel. Yeah. Oh, okay, have a blessed day. Then there's people in the booth. Hey, did you? I was like, this nigga does it to everybody.
Yeah.
I knew
Oh,
he
you
did.
thought you were
Fuck this.
special?
No, I didn't give a fuck if I was special, but I was like, how you gonna say it? I usually don't do this.
I know he does.
Yeah,
That's
liar.
what all the hoes say.
And
Liar.
Exactly.
my thing is this.
Isn't that a sin?
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was saying that, that's why
Top
we always
10.
got to repent for our sins. You know, I sin every day,
just a
knowingly,
cop-out.
unknowingly. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Bro, like, this is the thing. I don't give a fuck. Like you, I think I've made it pretty clear on this podcast and with everybody sitting in this circle. I have no ill will towards anybody that feels it cares for anything. I will never disrespect you. I understand that we all have different purposes in this life. That's totally fine, right? But at the end of the day, when you start talking to somebody like that and you put them in an uncomfortable situation where, because it's happened to me before, where like now you're making it to where like if I tell you, look, man, I don't want to fucking hear what you have to say. I'm an asshole, right? I'm a dickhead for basically telling you to leave me the fuck alone. But it's like, no, man, you're the fucking asshole.
Because
you're the fucking dickhead. And then you put it under this guise of like, well, you know, I'm here to just spread the word and it's my place to spread the word about. Dude, shut the fuck up and leave me alone.
Please.
Leave me the fuck alone. And the thing is I probably would have done my best to be respectful and to be nice. Because you don't ever want, like, that's the other thing. They don't mean any ill will, right?
No.
He's trying to just be nice, and at the end of the day, in his mind, he wants you to go to heaven the same way he's going to
He
heaven.
said a slight thing I was pissed about.
What was it?
When he was like, oh, like what's your religion or whatever? Or like saying, like, do I believe in God?
Yeah.
Then he's like, oh, it's okay. Like, you're young.
Yeah, I hate
And then
that.
that's when he goes, I was 35, and then tells the whole story how he became this born again Christian. I was like, oh, so as soon as that happened, I was like, you're born again.
Trey Pan.
So, like
He never
just shut
explained
the
why
fuck
he was in the
up.
hospital though at
Shut
35.
Drugs, sucking dick for crack,
You know what I mean? What happened to
Yeah.
his two
Dick
kids? Where's his wife?
not weed,
Boo this man.
not weed, maybe money.
Boo this man. Boo.
I always say, you give me a good number, I'll do anything. Give me
That's
the
what
right
I say
number.
too. Money is money.
Money is money.
So what we came up with
I got
is
Talks bullshit.
I got OnlyFans videos out there.
wow.
I do.
I got more.
I get residuals from that shit.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I will say this though.
Not a
What I
lot.
learned, what me and my lady are gonna do now is if that
OnlyFans?
happens, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn to each other. We're gonna rock paper scissors. Whoever loses, they gonna
Get
say
sad.
whatever they want to say.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna say, "Smart tech, bitch," and then just walk out.
both y'all, you, Jesus, and Jehovah. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to deal with that
Yeah.
because
Sucks.
it's happened to me before too. Like I've been playing a show with my band, and dudes that I'm just trying to be respectful towards and be cool with will be like, "Oh man, like let me talk to you about like X, Y, and Z," and it's like, okay, look, first off, like you already know going into this conversation how I feel about this shit. Because back then I was far more vocal. When I was younger, I was far more vocal about shit, how I feel about, whatever, organized religion, all this shit. Now I'm a lot more laid back because, you grow up, you grow out of shit, whatever. So at the time, I'm like, what the deal is here. Why are you wasting your time and mine having this conversation?
Yeah.
You just want me to be uncomfortable? You want me to feel weird? Because there's nothing you're going to say right now
You're gonna,
that is going to change my mind about anything that's going on. But hey, go crazy. Go off. If it makes you feel better and you feel like it's getting you your whole punch on your ticket to heaven, then I guess go off, King. But yeah,
Watch he not get in.
I'll tell you right now, it's hard to get in the club.
Like, no, you go to limbo, bro.
It's hard to get in the club, son.
Yeah.
It's hard out here for
I don't think heaven's real.
pimp. I mean,
I think that's some bullshit.
I don't think that a lot of things are real.
I think something is real. I just don't think anybody can fathom what it is.
I think you sexually harassing people on a short bus was real.
That happened.
I did not essay nobody, bro. It was consensual. I swear to God,
like, I didn't essay nobody, but I did essay a fool.
I swear to God, if you guys put that out, I mean, it's already out there.
You know, it's done. It's done.
If you fucking like start spreading that though, like that's.
Oh
fucked.
no, come on.
We would never. What mark time was that?
Ant's an op now. I don't know what if I can trust what Ant does.
Oh man.
I even try to hook you up with my friend. And that's how you do me.
What?
What you mean?
I heard that he tried to hook you up with his friend. That's what I heard.
Hey, word on the street is he tried to hook you up with his friend.
If
R.I.P. Lil Key didn't tell you that, it ain't true.
I was
That
an
nigga
R.I.P.
gonna
Lil Key. I was an R.I.P. Lil Key.
That nigga the streets.
I was an R.I.P. Lil Key.
Look, man, you said it. Some ain't sit right. I had to call attention to it.
That's
I'm
fair.
unbiased.
That's fair.
If Mike said it, I said it to Mike.
I didn't. Let me just say though, let me just say though, no is no,
Yeah.
and that's always fucking been my thing.
No,
Yeah.
it's no. But what if they're
Swear,
like,
I ain't one of those
no.
dudes. I swear.
Stop.
Oh, stop it. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing
I'm
this.
doing this.
Oh, Rooh, thank you so much for joining us.
I appreciate.
Where can people find you on the internet?
I laugh so hard.
Damn, y'all gonna make me do it. I got Instagram. I'm not doing Twitter or TikTok or none of that no more. I'm all deleting that shit. But you can find me on Instagram at Roohkage, ROOHKAGE. If you want a haircut, I'm located in Burbank. You can hit that link in my bio for book an appointment.
Hit the link tree, bitches.
Hit
In
the
my link
DMs
tree.
if you want the link to the OnlyFans.
Yeah, but and if you single, don't hit me up. I'm good.
Yeah, you see how he like hesitated there for a second.
Mhm.
And if you
You
single,
single.
don't hit me up.
I was
If you
about to say
single.
that actually sounded mad corny. That's
No
why I wanted to
means
stop. I was like,
no.
I'm done.
I know you want some of this, but
I'm good.
but no.
I appreciate y'all having me on though. For real, it's been fun.
It's been fun.
Yeah,
You're a
it's
good time.
lot of
That's for
shit.
sure. Yes, you're a good time. Make sure you guys check us out on YouTube. We posting all the episodes in full if you want to watch the videos. And follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Arguing My Friends. YouTube.com/@arguingmyfriends. And yeah, that's all I got. Anybody else? Anything before we get out of here?
I'm about to whoop Ant's ass at Mario Kart. Once we
I
get off
can't
there.
trust this nigga on chocolates. Just know that.
Yeah,
No,
no.
not a chance.
He can't bring me sweets. He can't bring me beverages. If
He
it ain't
bought you
water-
a
I brought you a
Yeah,
cranberry.
but it was out of spite. I feel like if I tell him to give me something that tastes good, he gonna pull up
He
with
just
something.
did it. He did that. There was anger behind that. It was to prove
He
a
was like,
point.
"Oh." He was like,
I thought,
I'm
if honestly,
fucking with this one.
I just wanted to go with the theme of the show. I wanted good content.
I
I thought it was good fun.
Oh no, it was great.
Yeah.
It was
It was
amazing.
hilarious. Hell yeah. We'll catch y'all next week. Be safe.
Love you.